Dude, the art in this game is, I want to say, in many ways, second to none. It's not just the loading screen art, it's just the art in general. The art style of the game is fantastic. But, you know, obviously, the game itself, it's fallen off a little bit. It's old now. I mean, that's a fact. Fact. Straight fact. Helene was like, oh my god, this game looks old. When I logged in, when I showed her my character and the possibilities. But then I ran up here for Helene, and I told her, well, you know, some of it still looks pretty good. And then she was like, oh yeah, okay, well that changes a lot. I don't know, man. I think upon closer inspection, you can definitely tell that the game is old. But if you look at it in broader strokes, it's fantastic. No, I know, dude. I shot her the same thing. I was like, hey, but you're playing World of Warcraft. And she's like, but that's different. And she's right, though. It is different. It is different, but it's not that different. Still, World of Warcraft is also one of those games that 100% falls apart under scrutiny. Work could be enjoyable, yes. I mean, it depends on what you're doing. It depends on what you're doing. Also, do I still have a PO box thingy we can send stuff? Yes, it's in the Twitch description. It's not the wrong place to ask. No, it's just down in the bottom of my channel description. You go to the About section, scroll down, it's there. I think that a lot of games could benefit from slapping a good G-shade preset or reshade preset or whatever it's called on their engine. It would make it look much better. It covers up some flaws. It does. But I do think that Guild Wars 2 is definitely overdue a big makeover or overhaul, and I really hope, I know it's asking probably for a bit much, but I really hope that they do something with the next expansion. We'll see. I'll be here waiting for it, but oh my god, if you send me chocolate that you made yourself, I will actually literally die. I still haven't been able to look at Rato's stuff, or not look at it, but like I've seen what's in the box, just briefly. But man, yesterday we had lots of drama with hospital visits and all sorts of nonsense for Lillian, and our whole day sort of just fell apart because of that. I was actually gonna stream last night, but holy shit, man, she was not feeling good, Mama was not feeling good, no one was feeling good. Everyone was just stressed out, and it was terrible, but we managed to have a good day regardless for Nero, and I suppose our anniversary doesn't really matter much, but Nero had a nice time with his birthday, and I suppose overall it was good enough, but I will say that, yeah, the time has been fleeting recently, so we have to go over here. Doggo birthdays are always the best, yes. They are always the best. So, I saw on this character that I've got a bunch of areas that are like just off of 100%. I don't get it. Well, that's only 54%. That's 98%. I really did not spend much time clearing maps on this character. I don't know what it is, but like apparently I just did not care. I remember Straits of Devastation, that's this zone here, used to be the like the big endgame grinding zone. Is celebrating dog birthdays an established thing? Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know, around these parts. So we still just, I mean, we do both at the same time. We do Nero's birthday and our anniversary. We had a braai. We made Nero some nice sausage and kebabs, and he had a good time. He had a bone as well. What up? Good morning, Yambix. So today what we're going to do is we're going to fart around and explore some stuff, but we're also going to do main story. We caught up, yes, so we're on the original character now. I actually had some designs I wanted to run by you guys. Wow, that makes me sound so professional. Good lord. I love it. What the hell is this? So I saw a couple of characters, right? These eyes, god man, it's the headpiece that I've got on. Look. It's called the Lunatic Noble's Gaze or something. Yeah, Noble's Mask. Anyway, I was actually considering going male because I saw a really cool male design, but in terms of female, I saw a similar design which I kind of liked, which involved putting skin markings on, which I've never used before, and I thought, well, now these actually look really nice, especially when you combine it with something like, let's say this one. By the way, this white stuff on the hair here, this white stuff here, it's a bug. I don't know what it is exactly, but like it's not actually there. It's like a weird reflection thing. Maybe if I turn the reflections all the way up, it'll not be a problem. But it's a weird reflection thing that isn't actually there when you play in the game. I don't know what the hell it's about, but ignore it is what I'm saying. I was looking at the stuff here and the faces and stuff, and firstly, I've got the best face. This is like all the other faces are actually just not that great. But I was thinking maybe some more ears. I was thinking that ears would be nice to have. Just because we should lean into the Asura thing a little bit more. We should basically just not hide the fact that we're a creepy fish demon. Exactly, thank you. we should just embrace it. And where that's concerned, there were a few things that I actually really liked and that I thought that I could do. I'm not sure about the eye color yet. I was thinking maybe celestial, but that's still up in the air a little bit. And I had to fix some of the different things that I messed up here a little bit. Well, I didn't mess it up. It was at the time, it seemed like the right choice. But basically, you can do a few things here to make this look a little bit better. Jaw width is kind of weird. Jaw placement. You can barely see anything change. Chin shape. You can have a slightly pointier chin because it looks nice. Yo, you like my car? What does that mean? Your Necro's up to 37 so far. Started out really rocky. It's become fairly powerful. Necros are stupidly powerful. If I'm not mistaken... Oh, my character. Thank you. I was about to say. I don't have a car. Not here, at least. I want to just say... Necromancers are apparently the top PvP pick. Like evidently they're pretty great in PvE. But in PvP, they are just fantastic. So... Because they deal well with the Zerg. So basically, my one thought was, like, I should just go like this, you know? I should just go like this with basically a bald character, maybe get a hat or at some point or whatever. But I'm not sure about the eyes. I was thinking maybe Desolation. I was thinking maybe this hair is kind of nice because it sort of reminds me of Engineer. What did you wake up to? Let me see. Oh, damn, that's a lot of snow, dude. That looks cold. Just looking at that, I'm like freezing already. And the eyes add a little bit of extra color. Ooh, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. The eyes add a little bit of extra color, which is kind of fantastic. But I also believe that the black ones do look nice. I like this. I think it sort of suits my purposes. But, hey, Lightning Bolt, what up? Alien cheeks, I see. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. That's what I'm all about here. But I'm not sure. And in terms of males, I wanted to let you guys must tell me what you think about this quickly, because this is something that's a little radical for me. I had never considered a male before, but I saw a character, and it sort of looked to me like something. His name was, and get this, it was pretty great, Smeagol the Dirty, and I was like, yeah, man, hell yes. And basically, he looked like this, right? So. He didn't look exactly like this. I took what he's got and I took it a little bit further. He had these black eyes. And he looked cute, man. I thought to myself, well now, this is something that I have just not seen. And this is something that's a little bit different. His chin was a little bit more out. Let's see if this is the one. Why is this not changing shit? Dude, chin shape doesn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Chin length. See, this is... That's nuts, I'm sorry. Shit, this is the first thing you see when you enter the stream. Excuse me, don't you think that this is cute? So I saw someone called Smeagol the Dirty, and he looked sort of like this, and I was thinking to myself, hell, man, I would play a male Asura just for this. Oh, come on, come on, come on, don't be like that. Oh, shit, oh, shit. That's kind of weird. Yo, why do the male eyes look so cool? That's really... hard no? Ah, shit, man. Anyway, what I'm saying is I'm considering it, and for female I'm considering this, but with maybe the celestial eyes. There we go. Looks like a creepy gremlin. Hey, I've never heard the male voice. Do you guys like the male voice? I've never heard the male voice. I love the female voice. Honestly, I think that the female Asuran voice actress, whatever, is fantastic. But I thought this was maybe nice. Maybe I'm gonna do this one. You know? I like this. But I want to tell you, I want to use a hat at some point, because I saw there's a Quaggan hat. And I'm like, holy shit, man. Quaggan hats? I actually went and wikied the Quaggan hat, and evidently it comes back on the 14th of Feb, or 15th of Feb or something. I don't want to buy a kit. Oh, should I get more bag slots? I don't know, man. I accidentally spent too many of my gems, and now I can't get the indestructible tools, which kind of sucks. But I did get a lot of bag space. So I really like this. You know, I really firmly believe they should allow you to change at least your hair and hair color in this game without having to pay. Because, honestly, I think that's bullshit. But, I mean, that's me coming from a different MMO, maybe, and sort of feeling a certain way about it. Other people might not agree. It's whatever. What chocolate do I mostly like? Dude, chocolate's chocolate to me. I'm sorry. I know that there are people out there. Look, okay. Not too sweet. That's like the main thing, I think. We don't usually like sugar so much in this house, but like, dude, good chocolate is good chocolate. Fantastic. I would never complain about a gift. Someone can give me literally the first thing they pick up off the supermarket shelf, and I'd be super happy with it. I'm down, dude. I'm down. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Huss nerds, listen. I didn't get to say it to you on stream, but happy birthday for yesterday. I hope you had a reasonably good day. Especially with everything that has gone on. Yeah. I hope you're doing okay. Sorry, I once again just distracted myself. That's like a snow-tipped peak. Kinda nice. I actually kind of dig the... Listen. I actually kind of dig the grey. But you know what's kind of lame, like I said, is that you just can't. You know, you just can't mix it up. That's what frustrates me about this game. It's like, hey, you pick this. Hate to say it, you stuck with it. There's literally no changing after you've picked what you picked. So we're going to think about it. And for now, we're going to... I really want to do that. Honestly, that looks good. Look at all my bag space, by the way. This is a shit ton of bag space. I bought 2 extra expansion slots. And it was on special. And I bought a bank tab expansion, which I think I showed you guys last time. This is the guild bank. And I think I'm just ready to go. But I still have some gems left. So we have 1,500 gems left. I also prefer chocolate a bit darker, yeah. You're more asking again because you work at a nice chocolate factory. I know. Oh, listen. But, like, listen. Like I said, I like darker chocolate, sure. Darker is good. And literally anything else is fine. Like, usually, like I said, we don't usually go for too much sweet. So it's more like on the dark side where... that sounds kind of weird saying that, but I keep seeing this Asura here. I think I've got like 100 screenshots of her. That's pretty, huh? That's pretty. Okay, we're going to head out. I can't believe I've actually not done anything yet. We're going to go to that spot on the map right there. And on the way, we will do what we can do. We will see what we can see. There's nothing to do or see. I've done both of those already, but let's see what the story says. There's a never-ending Barbara thingy? Whoa, really? Wait, are you saying there's like an endless restyle kit or whatever? No ways. Wait, hold on. Is it in Black Lion? There is! Holy shit. Okay, it's probably like mega expensive. It would probably be in style, right? No, it would be in upgrades. Yeah, dude, what the shit? Taraxa, exactly. I'm like, okay, is this gonna cost me $100? Because that's like a massive... Dude, that'll be like a big dent in their sales if people can just get those. Whoa, it's on the trading post. What? Honestly, that's like really weird. That's probably the most expensive thing. No, that's a guild catapult. Oh, permanent hairstylist contract. Oh! 2,700 gold. Shit. It's random rarest drop from Black Lion chests. Oh, that's sick. But let me just work that out quickly. How much that costs if you had to buy gems. 2,700. Get gold. Custom amount. I want 2,700. I can only get 999. How much is that? Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. 4,400, 8,000, 9,000. That will give us... It's about 12,000. Oh, holy crap, dude. What is that? So black lion chests, you said? Ah! Jesus God.
Amazing I am.
That's insane. Like, who thought that? Okay, I mean, no. Like I said, it's bad for their bottom line. So I understand. I do. I really do understand. It's bad for their bottom line, so they're not gonna, like... But if it's from the Black Lion... Dude, there are so many of them on the auction house. I wonder if they ever sell. Oh, I've missed this. I just wanted to play. I just wanted to game, man. I'll be honest with you. I've been craving this. I've been craving this shit. I watched a little bit of the Mighty Teapot. I watched a little bit of... dude, that girl. What's her name? I'm sorry, I forgot her name. Loranity. She's also pretty cool, and I watched her doing some game dev. She's the girl that we hosted the other day. She's working on a game solo. I mentioned that, and it's kind of fun. And I also heard her shit talking guys who were like, "Oh, you're a girl who codes." Lol. Oh my god, she gave that guy a mouthful. I hope she clipped that and put it on Twitter to get famous, because she told him what she needed to tell him. I'm telling you right now, that is such a... Dude, what a thing to say to someone. My god. Anyway. she was making a game and it looks fantastic. Let's see what this story says. It's called Bad Ice. You really need to get to 80 to work on your masteries. Raptor looks like it's 90% asleep compared to mine. Oh. Is your Raptor slower? My Raptor zooms, dude. Guys in tech. Lul, girls in tech. Also guys in tech. Oh, why are there no girls in tech? Come on, girls, up your game. Dude, it is such... I don't know what's wrong with some guys on the internet. I know none of you guys are like that because you're having this conversation with me. But, like, why would you shit on people? And, like, dude, some of the best stuff in gaming and in the world is made by females. There shouldn't be a distinction. There should just be people in gaming. They're all the same. What is the difference? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. How's it so hard to understand? Anyway. Okay, speak to your Quaggan contact.
Oh, brave adventurers. Quaggan must speak with you.
Tybalt is fantastic, but Quaggan, they're more fantastic. I was just saying I can't wait to get that Quaggan hat. Yo, who? Are you from the Order of Whispers? Varanos Najuru said you'd be coming to the Quaggan village. Quaggan's gatherers keeps going missing. They go out looking for food and supplies, but they never come back. Falualu village needs provisions now more than ever. Foo! Quaggan knows, but Varanos Najiru said not to tell you to bring her as soon as you... Oh, not to tell you and bring her as soon as you arrived. Follow Quaggan and Quaggan will take you to a village for answers. Let's go. Oh, this is the village down here. I always wonder, like, what is this? Like, what did they make it out of? It's not like coral or anything like that. It's like they strung seaweed together and then, like, not crystallized it, but, like...
How are the eggs doing? Quaggan's not sure. The water is getting colder. It makes incubation tricky.
Oh. Well, Quaggan is glad you are here to nurture them. Keep Quaggan informed.
Yeah, dude, Traxart's exactly that. You think it's like a pearl? No way. Did they hollow it out or whatever? Looks like it from the inside, yeah. No, Traxart's like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because, like, guys want to be around girls. Game dev guys, no different than a regular guy. And yet they keep pushing them away by being rude jerks, assholes, whatever you want to say. It's kind of strange. And yes, having female co-workers or just being around women in general is really good for you, especially if you've not done it very much. It's good because it allows you to learn what the other sex is like, how to interact with them. You know? It's just... It's difficult. Dude, don't let someone say to you that it's the easiest thing in the world. When you're like inexperienced, when you're fresh out of wherever you're out of, and you've never really spoken to girls before, it can be an exciting prospect. It can also be a dangerous prospect. It's daunting. So just speaking to them more is good. And like, ladies are fantastic, dude. We don't deserve the female gender. We don't. Us as guys, we don't deserve them. They are way too good for us. They should actually, you know what they should do? They should just pack up their shit and move to a different planet, because they'd do better without us.
Thank you, Shashu. Quaggan is Varanos Naraju, leader of this pod. And
What up?
you are?
We're the ones who came to help. Tell us about the problem in your own words, Varanos. Which I bet will include lots of ooh sounds.
Quaggans need food, or this clutch of eggs won't survive. And anyone who goes to forage in the gathering grounds never comes back. Foo!
We'll investigate for you, starting with the path your gatherers took. That's where we'll pick up their trail.
Cool. Quaggan agrees.
Cool.
If you meet Shashu on the shore, she'll show you to the mountains where the gatherers disappeared.
Dude, fantastic. Actually fantastic. Quaggans are just so cool, and I'm so glad we are interacting with them. Plus, I'm excited to be back on the story. This is stuff that I don't remember at all. I know I've played through it at some point, but like, damn. Oh, I need a pistol. I still only have one pistol, right? I only have one pistol. I need another pistol. Oh, I actually have a question. And hey, Sticky Toss Squid, listen. Go well, man. It'd be awesome to see you later. Awesome. I actually have a question for anyone that knows Guild Wars. How do you get an ascended weapon? I know that sounds a little weird. It's a stupid question just like that, but let me elaborate before you answer. So, I had a Whisper's Secret Rifle. Okay, it was ascended. Whisper's Secret Rifle. But, everywhere I see in-game, everywhere I see, it seems like that rifle is actually just exotic. And the fact that, what the shit, how did I just appear here? I don't know what's going on. It's not stupid, you have no idea how to get one either. It just doesn't say. So like everywhere I look, that rifle is exotic, which is this color. It's this orange color, but I don't know how to upgrade an orange one to an ascended. I just don't know. I don't know. So yeah, like if anyone wants to elaborate on the process that's involved or some shit like that, please do not hesitate. Hey, Tech Pure Gaming, what up? Sorry, I had to zoom my eyeballs in on your name because it's dark blue on gray. It's a little difficult for me to see. The cutting edge. Here's yours for Hollowsmith. No, 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 no. What is that? No. What? That's no. Okay, you misunderstand. Wait. No. Weapons, ascended weapons are crafted, sometimes can drop from a chest or from different world bosses. You see, okay, but how do I have a Whisper's Secret Rifle or something like that as ascended? That sounds like a regular old item. And that cutting edge isn't like a, you know, there isn't just one. There isn't just one ascended item. Can't all of them be ascended, or am I misunderstanding that? Like, can't you upgrade any of them? Or what is the Whisper's Secret Rifle just a special ascended rifle? God, let me go and fetch it quickly and show you. Like, I googled it, okay, and then I look at Whisper's Secret Rifle, and evidently it's an exotic, but mine is ascended. How did I get mine ascended? The system is just so confusing to me. I'm getting it. It's in my bank right here. Oh shit! I could have just actually. Where's the bank? Where's the bank? That is the bank. This one. Wiki shows this as a rare. Well, that's why I'm confused. Look.
Just need to know what.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh, when you transmog something, it switches its name to what you transmogged it to. There it is, dude. So what is it actually called? Is that it? Transmuted Cursed Flintlock. Oh my god, that's it. I figured it out. You figured it out. Sticky Toss Squid, that's exactly what I was looking for. Well, let's equip this quickly. So what is a Cursed Flintlock? I guess if we Google that, then it'll show us an ascended item. God, what a system, man. You play this game way too much? That's so good, man. That's so good. I'm so glad that someone knows what they're talking about. Let's be real, it wasn't going to be me. I'm opening that page. Thanks, Traxa. Okay, I had no idea. I was like, whoa, man, why is the Whisper's rifle? Ah, Cursed Flintlock. Ascended. Account bound. Holy shit, there you go. And that's the Deadeye one. So Traxa is on the money. The one that Traxa linked, which is the cutting edge, would be the one for... that would be the one for Hollowsmith. Gotcha. Dude, fantastic. And a pistol? I'd like a pistol now. Thank you so much, man. Go well, Sticky Tail Squid. And listen, Tech Pure Gaming, I don't know why I don't have millions of people subbed to me, man. I don't know. It's one of the many mysteries of the universe, but hey, I'll survive. I got you guys here. It's good enough. Scrapper gets a hammer, so that's not helpful. Well, I want a pistol and I want the sword, because I think you can like 1-1 them, so you can have a sword in one hand and a pistol in the other hand. That sounds fantastic. That's very swashbucklery. I'll go for that. Honestly, that sounds good.
Ooh, the gathering grounds are just up the mountain. Quaggan apologizes in advance for being so slow on land, but it won't take too long.
We'll get you there. But tell me, why do your gatherers roam so far from the lake?
Bad ice. Quaggan's fled south to escape it, but the
Bad
ice
ice
followed. Now, it's making the lake too cold and too sick to support fish or Quaggans.
Bad ice, eh? I'd call it ice dragon corruption. Any chance you could move again? Find someplace truly safe?
Not until Quaggan's eggs hatch.
Aww.
They can't be moved and must be tended carefully, or this generation of Quaggans will be Quaggan's last.
Can't go, can't stay. That's a tough position to be in. We'll deal with your bad ice problem shortly, but for now, let's find these missing gatherers.
Accelerating.
Look there, look! Did you see? It moves fast. Follow.
Oh, there, I see it. Yeah, Necro will make you want to play a tanky, stompy character because it's pretty tanky itself. I'm not sure what the differences are between Revenant and Warrior for the most part, but I do know that Revenant has been said to be pretty fun, and Warrior is just strong. It's a good class. But I think you can test them at max level in PvP, can't you? Which is kind of fantastic.
Ooh, he's a slippery cuss, isn't he? Don't worry, we'll get him.
Hey, Razmal.
Ice. It blocks the way.
Bad ice.
Ooh.
But he went this way anyway. Ah!
Another time, then.
Quickly. Oh shit, watch out, dude. Watch out.
Oh, that's a fierce wind. Better stay close to the walls until it dies down.
I don't remember doing this like ever. Are they making this fierce wind, or are they just sort of surviving in it?
How does it go so fast with those flipper feet?
Dude, this is a snowstorm. Holy crap. I heard that the scrapper spec, so for engineer, is quite interesting in PvP. I was told that it's sort of like it's, you know, it's a big deal. But I'm not sure exactly how Hollowsmith would do. Hollowsmith is more of a PvE one. I like the elixir names, man. Oh shit.
Ooh, look out! The bad ice makes monsters.
Rage at max. Go ahead. Hit me.
It's a veteran corrupted Norn. Like, that does not look like it was ever a Norn. That's really weird. Oh, I should play a full playthrough of RuneScape. I will be honest, I've never ever played RuneScape. Not that I particularly want to play RuneScape. Is there actually a story in RuneScape?
This is serious, Shashu. That corrupted Quaggan will make more bad ice and bring more of Jormag's minions down on your village. You have to evacuate.
Ooh, Quaggans can't leave until the eggs hatch. We need to talk to Passkeeper Oldu. He knows many powerful defensive spells.
That's a start. A strong defense is always good, but a strong offense might be better. Can your people fight?
In battle, Quaggans lose control. Quaggans don't like to fight. Except Baruch. He prefers it. It embarrasses the village, so he lives alone. If he came back, he might make a difference.
What do you think, partner? Should we bolster the village's defenses? Or recruit their best and only fighter to stand with us?
We should go and speak to this guy. Let's Baruch it. Let's Baruch it. Oh, okay, so it has a long verse story, 417 quests. It's scuffed Yuo with no concept of balance. Yeah, Revenant summoned spirits of like fighters long dead. Or of different things. It's not really much like a Death Knight. It's like it invokes long dead spirits or some shit like that. I think it's got a lot of really good AoE and different stances for each spirit that it has. So it's actually kind of interesting how they keep changing and or balancing it, because when they add stuff to it, then they add new aspects, and it kind of makes it fun. It's like kits on Engineer, but different, obviously. Okay, the Brood won't be expecting resistance. Let's recruit Baruch. Wow, very well. Baruch is very strong and very fierce, but he's also inappropriate. Still, you know best. Meet me at Steel Brachen, and the Quaggan will introduce you. Give me a pistol, please. Ah, shit. That's not a pistol. Yo, Lurking Weirbat, what up? Thanks for following the channel. Welcome. Yeah, RuneScape is kind of one of those games that will just never end, right? If you play it and play it and play it, you will keep playing it and playing it and playing it, and you'll probably never cap everything out. But I mean, I have no problem with how it looks. I don't. It looks kind of fun, the old school style of it. I guess I haven't really had the inclination over the years to jump into RuneScape. I've always just been attracted to other stuff at the time. Well, at the time that I considered it, I should say. I need to save now for a Unbreakable Gathering set. I think Helene told me it's a good investment.
Oh, I can't wait to explore this place.
Yeah, I think if you wanna play like that, Taraxa Warrior might actually just be a good choice. I mean, like, the swords and stuff, definitely Warrior. Like, if you wanted a tanky character, Guardian's obviously also pretty fantastic, but that's not swords so much. Great swords and stuff. It's more the shield play then. Oh. Yo. Let's get that. No! Go around quickly. This Barracuda is chillin'. I should try, at least while I'm going through here, to get, like, some of the stuff unlocked. Because if I never... It's just gonna take much longer if I never do it, you know? Where's my bunny rabbit at? I see a lot of people using the jackal. I'm assuming if you have all the masteries and stuff, that's the fastest of the mounts. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, man. Okay, calm down. Calm down. I guess we need to get the... Excuse me. Yo, is there PvP in this game? Yes. Apparently PvP is the shit. It's like, it's where you want to be, you know? But seriously, like, people really enjoy the PvP in this game. And there's a lot of people who play it. Oh, the beetles! Oh, the beetles, yeah. I want a beetle, dude. I stopped playing before the beetle was added. And I stopped playing before I got the griffin. And I stopped playing before the, what is it, a dragon was added? Oh, hey, Play Phoenix. Raptors faster on flat surfaces, jackals faster when there are hills or slopes or uneven terrain. Isn't the beetle faster than both? Hey, thank you so much once again, Tech Pure. Those are kind words that I probably don't deserve. Also, I haven't played a Hearthstone in ages. I completely wrote it off, man. I can't spend that kind of money on the game and still enjoy it. Right click on this. Okay, I'll try that next time. It's faster than the arrow. You're right. I mean, I'm fumbling around a lot with that stupid arrow. Deathcore, yo, 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 man. What's up? Deathcore is a fellow South African, so I can tell him that I'm quite excited about them opening the beaches up again. Not that I'm gonna go and spend every day on the damn beach, but it means that I can go for a walk on the beach with Nero or with Lillian instead of walking damn neighborhood walks every single day. Nero is so sick of his leash. He's so sick of walking around the damn block. The dogs are boring, the houses are boring, the streets are boring, everything's boring. Yeah, the beetle is very good with its straight line speed as far as I can tell. But hey, Chrome, nice to see you, and once again, Play Phoenix. Hello. Let's head in here. Cute man. Mr. Cop, good morning. Hello.
There is Baruch. Foo, look at him. Everyone can see his rage. How does he stand it?
Okay. What is that beach? Let me see. Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, we don't have that shit on our beaches here. And the beaches here are going to be empty as well. Because it's not season right now. Yeah, for us, the beach is just a little bit closer than it is for you. Like, it's literally a 3-minute drive. 3 to 5 minutes, and we're at the beach. So... It's something to look forward to, you know. And it's actually more so just than the beach. Like, also the parks were opened up again. That's good, too.
Who, Baruch? You look... Oh, who? These Order of Whispers people came to talk. Falu Alu is in trouble. Ooh, Baruch, please. It hurts Quaggan to see you like this.
Pleased to meet you, Baruch. If you don't mind my saying, I have never seen a Quaggan with your, attitude. It's, refreshing.
The others don't like Quaggan's lack of shame. But this form is part of who Quaggans are.
Holy crap, man.
So Quaggan protects Falu Alu from bad ice giants and their wolves from up here.
Bad ice giants. Like that corrupted Norn we fought, yes. Listen, those giants and wolves are making bad ice Quaggans. And they're coming for Falu Alu.
Quaggan would have to see that for Quaggan's self. Quaggan will trail the wolves to their den. If what you say is true, Quaggan will help.
Good stuff. He looks terrifying, by the way.
Further to the north, Quaggan will guard you. Lead on.
He's gonna guard me? Thanks, man. Hey, listen. Enjoy Lightning Bolt and go well. So it's up there. Let's go, let's go. And I'm glad to hear that. I can't use the mount here. I've got the victory rock. I think it's you. What is that derpy face that my character puts on? Let's summon this over here.
Accelerating.
Bad ice winds travel north, back to Falu Alu.
Oh no, shit. Austin, what's up? Eosia looks different. Little bit, huh? Little bit different. I'm actually pretty excited to try Hollowsmith out. I think we might do that soon. Because, like, I think you can... I'm not sure if I'm, like, correct about this, but I think you can, even if you're not... Am I out of the... Oh, sorry, it's over there. Even if you're not, like, in the new areas or in the new expansions, you can just fill up these ones, and then, like, this one and this one, and then you can start putting points in these. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I think that's how it works. And I think that they're just more expensive. So, like, it costs more points to get the full Hollowsmith set.
At maximum. Go ahead, hit me.
Man. Yeah, I just really love the combat in this game. Oh, those look like corrupted Norns. Yes. That's more like it. These ones look like corrupted Chars, maybe, or something. Strange. I'm so glad, by the way, that I spent those extra gems on the bag space. I'm never going to run out of inventory space. Like, this is just fantastic. I actually have a question, though, is that, do you guys think I should spend a little bit more while it's on special and just cap out my bag space? Or is that not important? Because I read about it, okay? And most people say bank space is quite important, but bank space is more so important if you're playing on multiple alts. Same thing for if you're playing on multiple characters, the shared slots are quite good. But if you're playing only on one character, then the bag space is the most important. It's like, it's a back and forth thing. And I don't plan on playing that many alts. And if I do, they don't need to be as kitted out as my main. Are these enemies?
Don't leave Quaggins like this. Bad ice has taken hold.
Go ahead. Armor is getting healthy.
But yeah, like, I got a few gems left. I obviously don't have enough now for the harvest, the unbreakable tools, which I should have gotten. Hey, they've fallen up. Man, the space is so important, though. It means that you can play uninterrupted. You can just game, and you can go for longer without having to clear your damn inventory out, which is the worst part about this whole game. What up, dude? It's nice to see you. It is really like the one part that I just dislike. Help the sickly Quaggins. Here we go. Is the only one left?
Oh, go away. Leave Quaggin to die.
Be brave. Quaggin will get you out of here and back to Falualu.
Thank you.
Oh, Baruch looks normal now.
Die.
Wow.
Quaggin is hurting, dying. Help Quaggin. Make the end come quick.
Don't talk like that. Quaggin will. Oh.
Whoa.
Yes, too late. Quaggins cannot stop the
Oh shit, look at them now. He just said, don't talk like that, I'll save you. And, well, that didn't happen. Wow, guy, way to give that lady girl false hope. They do decent damage.
All those corrupted Quaggins. One of Jormag's more powerful lieutenants must be involved. This is even bigger than we thought, Baruch.
And Quaggin's eggs are almost ready.
Jormag.
Please, you need to protect Falualu. Teach Quaggins to fight like you, so Quaggins can get the newly hatched pups to safety.
Quaggin sees. The bad ice is worse than ever. Spreading quicker. Doing more damage. Yes, Quaggin will fight. And teach you to fight. For Falualu.
Quaggin could kiss you, Baruch. Thank you. It won't be long before the eggs hatch. With your bravery and skill, Falualu has a chance.
Wow.
Excellent. Let's all meet back at the village. When they come, the dragon brood won't be expecting resistance. They'll be surprised to find us.
Quaggins are like the best, man. There's no two ways about it. Quaggins are just the best.
I mean, my old warband. Oh, never mind.
I like that visual style. Quaggins are super. I dig them. Yeah, so they used to be important to have in backspace for the big farming events and stuff that they did. Yeah, so farming in general, again, it's the kind of thing where you don't want to have to go back constantly. So if you do, if you do happen to have lots of space, then you can just keep going for much longer. Oh my god. Yeah. You see? This is 30 for the first point. Just the first point is 30. That's kind of interesting. Oh my god, wait. Do I need to get Scrapper before I can get Hollow? No, I can get both. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But yeah, I might get that. Because I don't have enough gems anyway to buy anything else. Why do the gems not show here all the time? To buy anything like super interesting. I've got 1,500 now. I would need 2,000 for the unbreakable tools. And this special ends tonight. 320 for the bag space. Sedana. For a moment, you looked at the creature on the left and hoped that I'd changed into a Khajiit. But alas. Yeah, listen. Alas, that was definitely not the case. I was looking at some character creation stuff earlier, Sedana. I think you would have loved it. Like, I just want to say, I think you would have loved it. I met someone last night called Smeagol the Dirty. I was idling in Radasum, and Smeagol the Dirty looked fantastic. So, I was considering switching my look to something similar. I just don't know exactly what to make it. Don't believe him, it was some scary shit. No. I don't know if that's fair. I think I might wait then, Vedfulner. I might wait for the tools to go on sale. Because, like, if you think about it right now, this is a lot of bag space. This might be enough for the time being. Because when these tools go on sale, then they might be cheap enough for me to buy with 1,500. They might be.
Getting healthy.
I see now I'm gonna have to do map completion and stuff to get all the ability points. Because holy shit, man, we're gonna run out. New event nearby. Oh, it's right here. Oh yeah, this guy.
Armor in hand. Getting healthy.
I really want to switch back to pistols, but I need a second pistol. I only have one. I looked at the legendary pistols. I like the new generation one. The second generation legendary. I don't so much like Quip. Quip seems a little... Zidana, I think it's pretty clear that Hasnerds doesn't feel much positive or positivity for Asura. I feel like I might be alone in my love for Asura. It's kind of weird. I really did think that they would have the favor of the people. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Scared they might devour me in my sleep. Wow. Can't stand Asura. God, I love Asura. Man. And I don't just mean like the lore and like their story and stuff. I just mean visually. I think they are a treat. To behold. I'm finishing this hard quickly because we started on it.
Never felt better. There's the tower.
Pretty sure their ear roots take up most of the space where their brains should be. Aren't they technically just like straight the smartest people in the world? I'd like to think so, because I am in fact an Asura. Okay. Let us depart. We're heading back up to the village. I guess I can teleport there. The Ethereum Guild was one that Asura were named based on the sounds they made during conception. Oh no, dude. Oh my god. I think I went to the wrong one. That's fine. Ancient Barracuda, no one's gonna kill you, man. No one wants to go underwater. Pay closer attention to their names. You'll get it. Oh no, I know. I hear you. Hey, we back.
We're on, Agent. The eggs are about to hatch, and attendants are standing by to guide the baby Quaggins to safety. We'll keep the ice brood at bay while they escape. Loranos Naraju left us her best fighters to help hold the line. She's also making a hole in the ice for the evacuees to swim through. Come on, let's check on her progress.
Let's do it. What the hell is that sound? That's scary. Oh, can I not explore this? Oh, interesting. Who? Welcome back. The eggs are nearly ready to hatch. With your help, all the preparations. Okay, so is anyone else joining Bruce on the front lines? Some. Quaggan provided all inspiration and magical help. Varonos could. Combined with that, Bruce's contribution may be enough. Okay. We're standing by to break the ice. Good. Shashu is monitoring the eggs. We'll make the decision when Quaggans are ready to move. Patrol the outskirts.
Aronos! The eggs are starting to hatch! Ooh! Waste no time. Get the pups ready. Quaggins must guide them to safety as soon as they can.
Pups. That's so cute, dude.
Oh, enemies in the water, Auranos.
Where?
Can sense them.
Where are the enemies coming from?
In a hole that you can swim through.
Quaggin will help. Quaggin didn't come this far to fail now. Thank you, thank you. Quaggin will make sure the pups are ready when the ice breaks.
Break through the ice so the Quaggans can escape. Oh, here. Okay. I was a little confused. Now's the time. Do it.
We've broken through. The way is clear. Go!
Woo! Thank you, friendly people. Alualu, listen to your Auranos. Swim for your life.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's fight time.
Strong, so Quaggins must be stronger. Embrace your rage. Soft and weak, maybe online.
Excuse me. Oh, is that a crystal over there? No? Those look like ice crystals. Here as well.
Go ahead, hit me.
Hey, Silver, what's up, man? Good morning. Worst thing about all of this is now when you follow someone that's streaming, all you get is Guild Wars 2 suggestions from Twitch. Isn't that fantastic, though? There are some really good Guild Wars 2 streamers.
Second group, go!
Besides, I always try and shut down Guild Wars, the Twitch suggestion stuff. Like, I get annoyed so much when, A, they organize stuff based on what they think I'd enjoy. I just want it to be from highest to lowest. And then B, I get annoyed when the suggestions and stuff are above the actual channels that are live. Like, I don't know, man. Some of the design choices are just, like, really weird. No, I haven't done any jumping puzzles. I've mostly just been doing story. What's up, Sam? It's nice to see you.
Second group safe. Third group, start swimming.
Oh, the ice is moving in on the base here. That's not good. Very good. One more, probably. How do you use grenades underwater? Let's try. I'm gonna try to figure it out now. I got the grenades equipped.
Group, hurry, we're nearly done.
Oh, you just toss? And it aims... Yeah, it aims right. You don't have to target them. But it's not hitting, so... Oh, there we go. There we go.
There's the power. Go ahead, hit me.
Okay, so it goes at who you targeted. I don't know if that's better or worse. Let's switch away quickly. I don't recall if there's a different weapon that engineers can use underwater. I know a lot of classes have 2. Does engineer also have 2?
Everyone else is clear. We'll take it from
Go
here.
ahead.
Go,
Hit me.
rejoin your people.
No! Quaggan will stay here with you until the end.
This is the end. Go on, we'll cover you.
Go!
All right. Quaggans will always be indebted to you.
Rotting? I don't know the right word, but I'm ready to maraud. Let's go.
Oh shit, champion. Here we go. That's a big boy.
Go ahead. Hit me.
You wish you could exclude some games from recommendations or only have it recommend some games. Yeah, I mean, look, I believe that they really need a more customizable system. They are nowhere near having something like that right now. Evidently, I don't know if you guys have heard, but they are working on all the wrong stuff at the moment. They are actually, I read about it earlier. Firstly, they fiddling with this whole ad thing, the ad nonsense that they've been working on for the last while. They're trying to make sure everyone gets ads without fail. And then another thing that I saw today, which was really concerning, was they blocking people. They shadow banning them from chats if they use VPNs.
Cool, as the Quaggans say. They're probably halfway to Holbreck by now,
That's sad.
on their way to a new permanent home.
That's assuming they can find a safe place to settle. After what we've seen, I'm not sure such a place exists. And if it does exist, whether it will last.
Foo on that kind of talk. The Lualu was lost before we even arrived. Come on. There's nothing here but cold, dead water. Let's find a livelier place to wait for our next assignment.
Maximum.
Ooh, a pistol. Okay.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
No, I also think it's ridiculous that people hate VPN so much. Wait, oh, that's not the pistol. Whoops. What? Oh, what? Okay, hold on, I'm
At
confused.
maximum.
Oh, these are 2 different rifles. Shit, I need 2 pistols. Okay. I thought that was a pistol. Okay. Hey, Elephant, what up? Nice to see you. It's going well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm mega glad to be back in the old... Wait, why am I going back down there now? Guild Wars 2? Ow!
I require more energy.
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing against VPNs. And you know what's kind of stupid is that, like, so many people that I follow on Twitch are sponsored by VPNs. Like, what's going to happen to those sponsorships? They all get dropped? They all get dropped. If VPNs are no longer usable on Twitch, they all get dropped. Well, maybe they won't, because you can still use them on the games that you play. But, the idea of Twitch being anti-VPN is kind of sad. Oh, Chantry of Secrets. Right. Okay, I was wondering why it was sending me here, but that's the way through to the next zone. So we can teleport down here. What's going on here? It's always so dark in this place.
There you are, Agent. Go find your partner Tybalt and then report for your briefing.
The bravery of the Order of Whisperers saved Quaggan's people. Thank you for all you have done.
The dragons are a threat to everyone, Shashu. I'm pleased your village has joined the fight against them.
Although
Savant,
yours
or whatever your current rank is, you keep moving up so fast, it's hard to keep track. I've been watching your progress since you left to join your order, and I can continue to be impressed. Nice work recruiting the Quaggan. Blubbery, soft-headed babble mouths can be problematic. Remind me to tell you about the one I know named Logan. But it sounds like you handled it with aplomb. Don't let losing their village weigh you down. If it weren't for you, they wouldn't be alive, and so having a home wouldn't matter. At least, this way, there's enough of them left to rebuild. I'm about to walk into what could be an exciting new development, but it could also be a total waste of my time. Logan, the aforementioned Babblemouth, may be there, as it involves Crichton royalty. I just hope I can keep him from making a scrit smorgasbord out of the entire thing. Keep up the good work, Zoja. Yeah, we're doing story quests right now. Look at these nice shadows. Wow. I guess I'm trying to catch up. I don't know.
The mission was a success.
Really?
There you are, Agent.
Unstoppable.
Please follow
We did
me to
all
the
we
briefing.
could, and it was barely enough to save lives.
Am I? No. This is so weird. I don't know. I always feel like this place is just a little bit too dark.
We have a situation of critical importance. We've lost contact with Yang Eisen, one of our agents in Lion's Arch. I fear he's gone rogue and turned against us. If so, he could be taking a lot of secrets with him. The very heart of the Order is in jeopardy. I plan to send 2 of our best operatives to track Yang down.
Was Yang aware of the Master's true identity?
I don't think so, but it's possible. We had to trust Yang a great deal in order to move him into a prominent position in the city. Agent, it's time to promote you to Lightbringer, our highest class of operative. Congratulations. Too bad it comes on the heels of such trouble. We're relying on you to handle this situation.
No trouble that Tybalt and I can't handle. If Yang Eisen's betrayed the Order, we'll see he never shares what he knows.
What's that voice?
Real. Brief the operative.
What the hell?
Then return to Lion's Arch and continue in your guise as the Commodore's assistant. Keep an eye out.
That wasn't the same voice.
Unusual.
By your will, Preceptor.
That's confusing. My character just had a different voice for that line. Is it for all the lines from now on, or is it just that line? No. This is weird. Last mission was dangerous. You certainly up for another one so soon? How does that dress work? It really doesn't. It's not supposed to make sense. Look on the back here. Check this shit out. It just sits there. Partnership is good, but there'll come a time when you only have to rely. You have yourself to rely on. Mark my words, Lightbringer. Yang Eisen is the keeper of beasts in Lion's Arch. Whether for back alley pit fights or the grand gladiatorial pits, he's your man. Gives him a lot of access and prestige, doesn't it? Precisely, but it also makes him a target for anyone disappointed in the fights. So he's missing, and he has many enemies. Got it. Good luck. Thank you. I actually spoke about that dress in great length last time we saw it, which was the first time we saw it. Lion's Arch is like right here. Yeah, we can go up there quickly. I kind of like this zone. Bloodtide Coast has a lot of variety. There's a heart up here. What do you have to do here again? Catch frogs to set drake traps. Make bottles of frog pheromone throw bottles at poachers. What is the launch pad for? What the shit? Okay. Never seen that before. That's interesting. Listen, I'm gonna go pee quickly. But I'm also gonna check what my dog is barking at, because there might actually be someone here. I think there's no one else in the house. So I'll be right back quickly. I shouldn't be longer than a moment. And then we'll continue. BRB 1 sec. Yeah, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have showed my character. I guess. I'm back now. I didn't... No one's here. See, there's actually supposed to be like a... Because, okay, I'll start at the beginning. Our passage door, the door that links this side of the house to the other side of the house, is like stuck. And it keeps happening. I don't know, the house like expands and contracts and expands and contracts and expands and contracts with the seasons. And now it's expanded so much. The door or the frame has contracted, so now it can't even close anymore. And we've got a builder coming to look at it sometime today. And evidently there's literally no one else here today. Everyone's just gone. Everyone's got appointments. Everyone's got obligations. So I have to potentially let the guy in. And, well, when that does happen, I'm sure I'll hear the dogs barking. We'll see what happens. But I want to also say that this builder is a mega flake, so he might also just not show up. So we'll see. We'll see. So he has to, like, I don't know what he has to do, to be honest. He probably has to take the door off and, like, grind it off a little bit at the top or the bottom. And then it'll be fine. We'll see. I want to be able to close our door. It's not cool not being able to close the damn door. So, we discovered last time that Lion's Arch definitely looks different. Take it in, because we're about to go to the old version of Lion's Arch, I think. Suspicious activity. Ah. Oh my god, dude. You see, this is why I liked it. And I realize, okay, listen, I realize that, like, it's not as much of a city here, but this was beautiful, man. There was a lot of open space. There were some little bits and pieces, like here and there. Here's this place over here. There's the Lumin over there. It's like, shit, man. I just love this. I love the old version of Lion's Arch. With the portals over here. I know it sucked. And like the new one probably is better overall. But like, man, this one looked beautiful. I loved it. Yeah, a thing happened there. I sort of kind of remember.
Good thing I was raised Iron Legion.
What does that mean? Oh. Hello?
No sign of Yang. You check the top.
Oh, the top floor. Whoops. Yo. Bed has been slept in recently. It's unmade. Wardrobe contains heavy leather clothing, the kind mercenaries and animal keepers wear. Oh, the ledger contains a detailed list of creatures in the arena, or for the arena. There's one column, creatures captured, and one for creatures sold. Captured? Lately, Yang captured rock dogs, breeze riders, and skelk. The last capture was from a few days ago, and no creature type is listed. Okay, sold. There's only one recent entry, a variety of gravelings from Ascalon.
Lightbringer, I think I found something.
Is it in the basement? Because I was down there and I didn't find shit.
There's a
Oh!
tunnel beyond this pile of rocks. Help me clear it and we'll see where it goes.
Hell yes, man. I need to go buy a pistol. It looked neat when it was burning, Lion's Arch. I don't know if I remember seeing like the actual downfall of Lion's Arch. Like, I know what I know it happened.
Something's gone very wrong.
I don't know.
I feel as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Stick close to me, okay?
Oh shit! Run! Rock dogs, dude. Damn, that's actually pretty scary, huh?
Yang Ison used to put on big gladiatorial contests with his beasts. I heard he even sponsored a few of the old Destiny's Edge bouts. This must be where Yang kept his monsters. He took really good care of them. Better than his employees, that's for sure.
No sign of him, though. Would he abandon all these animals to starvation?
Hey, the voice is back to normal.
Way. Like I said, Yang liked animals better than he liked people. He was always looking for new creatures to train. I wouldn't be surprised if he finally found something he couldn't tame.
Very possible. Maybe something in the cages will give us a clue to what's happened to him.
Yeah, I wonder, do you get to play through that part of Lion's Arch destruction in the story? Or is that just sort of like brushed over and they, I don't know, expect you to know what happened? Unfortunately, it seems like that happens pretty often in Guild Wars. It's one of those, hey, they can just wiki it situations.
It's meaner than they are.
Rage at maximum.
So at a certain point in the main story, Lion's Arch will just be different. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. What is this weird stun that they keep putting on me, man?
Rage at maximum.
It was the first Living World season before they figured out how to make them replayable. Oh, is that part of the Scarlet thing? Is that what happened? Because I remember the Scarlet thing, and we spoke about this the other day. It's not playable anymore. People were saying Scarlet is just like a history recap kind of thing, where they don't actually give you the full story.
Rage at maximum.
Interesting. Pretty much Scarlet? Oh, okay, okay. I don't know what the Scarlet thing is, I can't remember that, but like, I just remember people saying that that's not replayable, unfortunately. But like I said, here in my list, Scarlet's War is here, but it looks like it's a history lesson. This way. No, this way. Dude, there are so many mobs here. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm just gonna keep pushing in so we can find what we're looking for. Oh, there he is, dude. Is that the dead guy? It's him. Tybalt, come.
That's him. It's Yang Eisen. Wow, he's seen better days. He was
Oh
killed
shit, that's
recently.
scary.
Be careful. Whatever it was, it might still be there. Over there.
I like how he goes into defensive posture. Risen creature. Oh my god. It begins, dude. It begins. Dick in this thing. That's a lot of turrets though, so.
It's Orion. That monster was from Or. It can't be. Not here. Not in Lion's Arch.
He brought it here.
Calm down. Have you seen one of those before?
It's really rare. Some kind of special scout. I read about the only other sighting of one when I worked the file rooms. Lightbringer. That operative saw it in Port Stalwart just before Zaitan's minions wiped out the town. Zaitan only sends them when he's about to send in his whole army. Lion's Arch is in danger.
Oh shit.
Tybalt, are you absolutely sure about this?
Trust me. We need to warn the Lion Guard. Meet me at their fortress on Claw Island, and let's hope we're not too late.
What's on Claw Island?
The Claw Island fortress stands in the harbor of Lion's Arch. It's the last defense against invasion from the sea. Zaitan's going to attack the city. Its minions will have to fight their way past the fort.
Yeah. Claw Island. Defense. Yes. Yeah. Was that creature made out of lime jelly? Oh, that makes it sound so much more tasty, dude. I would say I love lime jelly, but honestly, I love any jelly. Oof. But I must, like, the only time I ever have jelly is Christmas with the trifle. I never go out of my way to have jelly. I got for Helene's birthday a milk tart and a Swiss roll. And it was the cheapest shit that I've ever bought, but everyone agreed, the entire family that ate it, including Lillian, that was just so damn good. Best money ever spent. It was like 50 Rand on special, 50 Rand for a milk tart and a Swiss roll. And the Swiss roll was so good. It was dense, super heavy, and so tasty. Oh my god, man. I didn't expect it to be that good. I didn't. The milk tart was always fantastic. Like, I think milk tart in general is one of the most consistent cake/tarts that you can make. And I think that even a bad one is pretty close to a really good one in terms of its taste and texture and everything else. And it's I would say much harder to mess up than something like a chocolate cake or a carrot cake or whatever. It's one nice thing about milk tarts. You can buy a cheap one and it's still fantastic. Milk tart is always good. I was dense, maybe, buying a milk tart and a Swiss roll for Helene's birthday, but I think I made the right call. It made everyone very happy. Helene had just 2 days before said, oh my god, she's craving a milk tart, so I did right by her. Right. I'm trying to decide if I want to go in here now, or if I want to change my character's visual style first. See, I have a bunch of these identity repair kits, and oh, you know what I found? I've got this invitation to the Lily of Elon, and it's fantastic. It's got all the cool stuff there. What do they call them? Amenities, right? It's got all the good shit there, like the trading post, the banks, and all that other stuff, and it's in the Path of Fire area. It's actually pretty fantastic. I want to go to Radisum quickly. No, let's do it after. Claw Island first. Whoa. Oberon, you can't wait for it to come to Steam? Yeah, I also read about that recently. Unfortunately, they did say, and like, I don't know how official it was, but I think they said that they wanted to first try and get, like Hasnertz is saying, the expansion sort of on the right track. I mean, they haven't really shown us much of the expansion, but like, evidently it's not so easy just releasing your game on Steam. Maybe they'll do it at the same time.
We may still have time. We have to find the watch commander and convince him to ready the defenses.
Maybe. That would honestly be quite a great move. If they release it on Steam, like, at the same time as they release the expansion. Huge hype then. Huge hype. I think that this game...
Smell? No.
Hold on.
The back of my neck keeps itching for some reason.
I don't like this. Something's definitely wrong.
It's not us that's wrong. We come in here with the news. So, I think that the game already has a really decent population. A lot of people playing it. You're not sure what the appeal of it being on Steam is? More players, dude. Steam will literally quadruple the number of players playing it. Discoverability. And you want fresh blood being injected into the game. Yeah, there could be toxic players, there could be bad players, there could be what, doesn't matter. More people in the game. More money for the devs, more exposure for the game. Good. Good. I must have at least one new story by now. I can tell you what happened yesterday with Lillian. It was not good. It was not good.
Is that
So,
up there talking to Commander Talon?
Traherne. Hold on.
Traherne, the necromancer?
Oh shit.
Comes through here every few months on his way to Ore. That guy creeps me out.
Okay, you're gonna have to wait until after this story segment, then I'll tell you. Okay? No poopy stories, please? It's not a poopy story. You're gonna have to wait until after this story segment.
I've researched the situation extensively. The Orions will strike here, on Claw Island.
We have the same theory.
Thank you for meeting with us, Watch Commander Talon. We have grave news. One of Zaitan's minions breached the city. We destroyed it, but the creature was likely scouting for a much bigger force. An attack is imminent.
A what? That's extremely unlikely. We've seen no sign of an impending attack. If there was to be one, we'd know of it.
Tybalt left Paw?
It is you, my friend. I should have known your order would be aware of the danger.
He seems familiar.
Cogs and gears, it's Traherne. We're lucky you're on the island. Convince this guy that we're serious. First, let me introduce you to my partner. One of the truest and most loyal friends I've ever had. Lightbringer, this is Traherne, one of the Sylvari Firstborn. He's Tyria's foremost scholar on Zhaitan and Ore, and a friend of the Order.
A fleet of dead ships has launched from the Straits of Devastation. The Risen sail beneath a cloak of stealth.
Whatever you've seen, it can't be a real threat. Claw Island can withstand any assault. Speak with my commanders, Brack and Mira. Once you review our defenses, you'll realize there's nothing to fear. Look at me, Traherne.
Yeah.
I'm out and about on a mission.
A field agent at last. Congratulations, Tybalt. I know how much you wanted that.
You should get out from under all those books and join us. You're starting to look all wilted. It's good to see you, my friend.
Tybalt is a cool character. I think Traherne's a pretty cool character as well. I honestly can't remember, but I think he's a pretty cool character as well. I want to switch to the Hollow Smith spec, but I need a weapon for that. Will they give me one if I research this? If I go into Hollow Smith? I might need to fetch my own sword, which I don't have right now, unfortunately. Brack, what's up?
Be on alert. The Orions are planning a major attack against Claw Island.
Tell the Watch Commander Talon that the gunnery emplacements are ready. The fortress here on Claw Island houses more 24-pounders than a ship of the line. We'll be ready to fight the Orions. Don't doubt that. Check on Deputy Mira. She's in charge of the beach patrols.
The Lion Guard don't understand. This won't be a sortie. It'll be a massacre.
What up, Linicole? Did I say that right? Hi, nice to see you. Oh, you get an achievement with a reward for starting them. Fantastic. Yo, Rusted Ground. Good to see you, dude. What up, what up, what up? How much would Final Fantasy have been improved if it was 40 voice acted? Infinitely. I feel like... I personally believe, after playing through it, it's a fantastic game. But I think that a lot of people, my wife included, get burned out by playing through the main story of Realm Reborn and having to read all that shit or skip all that shit. Honestly, it would be so good for the game if they had put full voice acting in there. But it's a massive undertaking because there's a lot of stuff in there. Hey, Hitman, what up, what up, what up? Nice to see you, dude.
Welcome to Beach Patrol, the most dangerous duty on Claw Island.
Deputy, a massive attack is on its way from Ore. You must prepare your troops.
If we fall, our last order is to light those 3 signal towers. We have to warn Lion's Arch if the fortress is lost. In 100 years, they've never once been lit. We're very proud of that.
Deputy Mira, sound the alarm. There are undead on the beach.
Really coming. We'll need everyone on the island to hold the line.
Where's the beach? Oh, down here. Yeah, shame, man, dude. The people, like, the Final Fantasy devs just really didn't have much to work with when they were making Realm Reborn. It's perfectly understandable that there is no voice acting. And let me be honest with you, they did a fantastic job, all things considered. With what they had to work with, it's amazing.
That wasn't much of a fight. Another time. Traherne, I thought you said the attack would be significant.
It was a feint. They're testing your defenses. More will come.
Getting
and
healthy.
soon.
Makes sense. Report to Watch Commander Talon and tell the men to be ready.
Man, that's a lot of running up and down.
Studied creatures for 25 years, but I rarely, in all my life, I have been. Do you think the commander will listen to us now?
Excuse me, did you just cycle through 3 different lines? I think you just cycled through 3 different lines. This damn fool. Finish one before you start the next. Yeah, Traherne's apparently a big deal, right?
Still know so little about defeating them.
I think he's also one of the characters that goes with you into the expansions, but I can't remember. I'm not 100% sure about that. I just think I sort of recall him being a big deal, yeah. And I mean, he's one of the firstborn Sylvari as well. They are a big deal. That in itself is a big thing.
Paltry attack. It barely ruffled our feathers. Is that all they brought?
There
Yeah,
will
no
be
spoilers.
More, much more. Keep watching the sea.
You're a scholar, not a general, firstborn. Why should we trust you?
The fortress is under attack. Ready on the wall.
Here we go. I was about to say I can't see anything out there. Holy shit. Those are some weird ass catapults. Kippenay, what up? Yeah, listen, I think a lot of people haven't seen this in a long time. Myself included. It's been many, many, many years since I played through the main story. That's why I can't remember shit from it. So I'm pretty excited to go through it because, well, I want to play the expansions, man. I know that those are really exciting. I don't know, like, honestly, I'm a little more excited for Heart of Thorns just because I love those zones. And I know the Path of Fire zones are fantastic as well. But like, Heart of Thorns, man. Ooh, I love those zones.
Go ahead, hit me.
Whoa! You've done the story 9 times? Insane, dude. Hey, I guess, like, in some ways it's worth it just for the Black Lion keys that you get as well, right? Yeah. What level am I now? Well, now I'm actually max level because I switched to my main character. So, what I actually did was okay. Wow, that's bad. I actually started on... Oh, she's down here, it's fine. I started on a brand new character, and I ended up switching to this one. My plan was always to switch to this one eventually because this one is my launch day character. So I made this one, if I take age, it is 3,083 days old. And I like playing on the original. It's my engineer, it's the first ever character I made in this game. So I thought once I caught up to the same place in the story, and yeah, I made it on launch day, but I hadn't played further than this on the story. So it's kind of weird. But I'm back on it now, and it's nice. You hate the Heart of Thorns zones, and you've only just started the first one. Been told you have to train mastery to do everything. You're having such a hard time getting around. No, but that's part of the fun, getting around. And no, it's not the same deathcore as the other ones. I mean, as Final Fantasy or as other games like that, you actually have one class per character, that's it, but there are different sub-specializations, elite specializations for the classes. Like, I'm an engineer, but I can also be a hollowsmith and a scrapper. So it's just a slightly different, like, variation on the standard MMO take. But you still, the game is very alt-friendly in that way. My main was actually Thief before, yes, but like I played a lot of Thief, but I wanted to go back to, why am I dying? I wanted to go back to Engineer, where it all started, you know. I think I might die.
3, 2, 1.
No, maybe we'll make it. We'll make it. Kill this one. I'm okay. My turrets are helping me out here. We got this. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Exemplifying excellent engineering.
434 hours played over 3,083 days. Yeah, it's not a lot. How do I get back inside? It's this way, I think. Turret privilege, almost as good as ranger privilege. Is your pet still alive when you die on a ranger, when you get downed? Mounts do make a massive difference. I firmly believe that they need to add a mount for the base game. Just a basic mount that can let you get around a little bit quicker, but yeah. What, your pets revive you? Fantastic. Wow. That's really cool.
Mira, how stand the beaches?
Fallen, sir, and a lot of good soldiers with them. We have to light the watchtowers.
Let Lion's Hearts think we've lost? No, Mira, not yet. Claw Islands withstood much worse. Get on a trebuchet. The dead ship in the harbor holds their reinforcements. Sink it!
Yeah, this guy's a fool. But whatever. You want to get to the masteries once you hit 80, but you think you ought to do story order. It makes sense of it. You have to do... I think you should do story, but you can get the mastery regardless. Because I think this... and I might be wrong with this, but I think you get mastery through the story as well, right? How does that work? Does anyone know? Are they actually killing me right now?
Deploying a turret. Rage at maximum.
You get masteries for the region you're in. Okay, you need to be in the correct region for each exp. Okay, I got it. Got it. I sort of got it.
Never felt better.
Okay. The turrets can save me here. Let's use the trebuchet.
Go ahead, hit me.
Fire!
Accelerating.
I think we can just max it, right? I shouldn't have a problem with just maxing it. Where did it go? How the hell do I hit this shit?
Accelerating.
If I max it, it goes way too far. Holy crap. But it's not like... No, I'm taking it here now. It's a bit further. Hold on. Yeah. What the hell? No, dude. This is not working. Oh, I hit it. Ah.
We did it! It's sinking! A small victory. By the gods, there's so many.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Here we go, dude. Here we go. Now we gotta run.
Go ahead, hit me.
This is a fight. I remember back when I did this the first time, I think I recall trying to kill every single mob in here, and they just kept coming, and they just kept coming, and they just kept coming. Oh my god. And they're tough. These mobs are like really tough.
There's the power.
It was a bad idea.
Armor enhanced. Rage at maximum. Turret deployed.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited for my Hollowsmith. Uncle Dom, what up? It's going really well, my dude. I'm taking a break from Final Fantasy or what? Yeah. So I guess I'm just trying something different, trying something new with Guild Wars. I mentioned. Hold on.
We're overwhelmed.
To the last sword. We'll never shirk.
Medic! We need a medic over here. Commander Talon, hold on. You'll be all right.
Quiet, Mira. Soldiers don't need lies. Retreat to the city. Tell the Commodore. We did all we could.
By your will, Commander. I swear to you, this isn't over.
Mira, the island is overwhelmed. We have to evacuate the Lion Guard and ignite the watchtowers to warn the city.
No, you'll never make it to the beacon with these risen monstrosities chasing you. We'll have to fight our way back. The Lion Guard will make a stand in the courtyard while you go for the tower. God's willing, the Risen will be too busy fighting us to stop you.
Your bravery is commendable, Deputy Mirror, but your soldiers cannot survive a protracted battle against this many undead.
It's the duty of every Lion Guard to lay down our lives to protect our city. If that's what it takes, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll rally in the courtyard. You light the warning beacons. Now go!
Okay. Yeah, so I decided I want to give Guild Wars a try. Because of the expansion coming soon, because of just the hype surrounding that. And, I mean, I really, really, really enjoyed the base game and, like, Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire, which I very briefly played through. And I think that it will be a nice little journey to go on. And, I mean, yeah, who wouldn't be excited for Cantha? Oof. Where do I go for this now? Is it down this way or down that way? I think it's up around. We'll go around. I actually like these dialogues, man. Honestly, I like the screen that comes up with the two characters standing there. And back in the day, it was pretty revolutionary, okay?
Rage at maximum. There's the power.
Okay, we got it. It's up there. Shit, there are so many enemies, dude.
Armor in hand. Rage at maximum.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I mean, I do think that the current system that they've got, the new system, is better. It's much more dynamic and it's much more usable for the long term. But I personally, I enjoyed it. I liked the idea of seeing my character up close constantly. I liked the idea of my character feeling like it was like really part of everything that was going on. And yeah, I mean, it's just overall, in terms of questing and stuff like that, it's a much better feel than something like, well, I hate to give World of Warcraft as an example, but that's a good example. It's a better feel than something like World of Warcraft, where your character doesn't even talk. And I mean, I know that's what World of Warcraft's just been doing for forever, like, that's WoW's thing, you know? But, yeah. Silent heroes do get a little boring, man. Because your character ends up not having all that much character. Huge. Rage at maximum. There's a chat log? Traxxas says his only issue is that there's no real chat log where you can see the dialogue. I mean, mine is over here, yeah? Everyone, fall back to the courtyard. Rally to me for one last stand. See? I don't know, mine is on by default, so...
There's the power. Armor in hand. Destroying a turret. Rage at maximum.
Oh, NPC chat doesn't go in your chat log? Yeah, mine does. Mine definitely does. Mine is there right now. But it must have been a setting. My game is like... I'm still playing on the same client that I played on 8 years ago. I haven't changed it, so my settings are still the same from back then. Oh shit, dude. That is scary. Is that Tequatl? I think this is Tequatl, right? Tequatl the Sunless. I took a screenshot, by the way.
Watch yourselves. That creature's breath attack will corrupt you.
I need an antidote.
Ah!
I can't see. By Cormir, it burns.
Shit. Keep them busy, turrets. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Oh, it's not Tequatl?
The dragon's servants will never let our ship sail. If they surround the docks, they'll slaughter us. Zaitan's forces will grow.
Our soldiers are too injured to fight. They can barely walk. We can't form a defense and still get them all aboard.
I haven't always lived bravely, but I think I'd like to die that way.
Whoa.
What? Tybalt, what are you planning?
After I lost my hand, I joined the Order of Whispers, because the Jar thought I was useless. Nobody needs a shaky engineer. I said I wanted to fight the dragons, and I did. Then I spent 6 years as a
I didn't realize he lost his hand.
never facing my fears. Never even trying. Nobody believed I had courage. Not even me. Then you came along. You trusted me then, my friend. I need you to trust me now. I can do this. Go! There's no time to argue. Just believe in me.
Oh, that's why he's called Left Paw. Oh, shit, you're right. Oh my god. Oh, Tybalt Left Paw. There's no way he dies, right? He's too
Mira
cool.
is in bad shape. You'll have to cut a path for us. Lion Guard, follow me.
What the hell is that?
Hurry.
Why is he carrying a mummified corpse around?
Shall not be in vain.
This is so weird, dude.
Get him help.
Invigorate!
Rage at max.
That should be Mira in his arms. Oh my god, clearly not.
Getting healthy.
That's kind of weird, man. That's a little creepy. That's a little creepy.
There's the power.
Go back to your gadgets, engineer. Just ignore what we're doing with the bodies. Oh no. Come on, man.
Rage at max.
Oh, of course. So yeah, Traherne is a necromancer. They even said it straight up. God damn.
Except there's the power.
Wow, that was close. We've made it. Flippity flap of the sail. We're actually leaving him there. Was that a loading screen? That was too quick for me to even see. What happened to the sails on this ship? Holy crap. Was bothered that the ship was way too low. It's heavily laden. You know? A lot of people trying to escape. Oh! Black Lion Key. Dude. By decoding a complex pattern of obscure marks, you read the following message. All available operatives are recalled. Effective immediately meet in Lion's Arch near the sewer exit by the Agora. There's that music. Heckin' fantastic, dude. I love this music. That's the best track. I thought this was old Lion's Arch music. I didn't realize it was actually playing in the new one. Oh, you know what? I want to go to the Laurel Merchant quickly and see something there. Are they still making content for this game? Yeah, they announced a new expansion. That's one of the main reasons I'm actually back and playing.
Need something?
Aha! Here's where I got gear from, dude. Laurel gear. What the shit? There's so much gear here, and it's so cheap. A recipe for an ascended piece?
Goodbye.
Well, no, I came back to play to see how I felt about the game. And if it's still as fun as I remember it being, and yeah. And yeah, they updated the story just like last week. It's right. It was a week and a half ago or something. They added the Icebrood Saga final bits. It's not that much new stuff that they add in. Like, they're not constantly just like throwing content at you. I do think right now like the other MMOs like Final Fantasy and World of Warcraft are definitely getting more updates, but I don't know, man. Arena Night have always been a little slow. I've come to expect it. You asked you need to give you your topic for your bachelor thesis. Is that going to be rough and tumble, Huss Nerds? Good luck. They release story every 3 months. Huh. 3 months, you say? So this is reconnaissance. Is this the next step yet? No, not yet. So let's keep going until we get to the next step. Then we can go change our hair or something. 3 months. Doesn't sound too bad. The last 2 updates have been smaller than usual. But I mean, that kind of makes sense if they are working on the expansion. I'm okay with that. Dude, the textures here are oh, it's updating. Wait, there you go. I was about to say, textures here are really bad. Old Lion's Arch, man. Fantastic.
We need help locking down the southwestern beach. Let's move!
Agent Real, is the Commodore aware of this situation?
He is, sir. The city's being evacuated in accordance with the Master of
What a
Whisper's
pleasant
plan.
surprise.
Excellent. Now then, are we all assembled?
Loot.
Lightbringer, I've heard rumors that Tybalt Leftpaw is dead. Can you confirm?
Oh, shit.
You'd have been proud of his bravery.
Wait, is he actually dead?
If he hadn't stood the line, we wouldn't have escaped.
Tybalt didn't think he had any courage, but he proved himself wrong in the end.
There's no way he's dead.
Tybalt's courage saved our lives, and your leadership brought us to safety. I'm in your debt, Lightbringer.
Oh my god, he's
By duty
dead?
of service, say the word.
Just like that?
I'll never forget Tybalt, but now duty calls. The Lion Guard is evacuating the populace. The Dermond Priory safeguards the harbor, and the Vigil musters at Fort Mariner.
Very well. We need more information. Each Lightbringer will patrol a section of the city for Zaitan's scouts.
I'll take Canal Ward. Undead will be coming out of the sea. If they're sending scouts, I'll find them there.
Good. We need a complete sweep, Lightbringers. Watch for anything strange, but stay alert for danger.
Careful out there, okay? May Lissa watch over you.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
We
Your
will be back
topic
soon.
will be the linguistic changes of cooking recipes from 1550 to today in the Saarbrücker cookbook corpus. Like, what? Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't understand anything you just said.
Our ship left without us. We're stranded.
Wow, dude. Wow. I mean, like, legit good luck with that. I have no idea how you're gonna...
Let's rough some people up and get them
Youch,
ready.
man.
Taking advantage of the city's chaos. We must
A corpus is a collection of texts.
These guys aren't
Okay, okay. The linguistic changes of cooking recipes.
This money's ours.
Yeah, now you have to have a whole blog post about the person who's doing the recipe's life before actually getting to the recipe. That's terrible. Put that in your thesis. They've changed for the worse. That's a fact. No one likes it the way it is right now. You need to hear the poster's damn life story. No, seriously. Before I tell you how to make these pancakes, I'm first gonna start with how my nana used to take me on long walks on the beach when I was 3 years old. This led me to my love of pancakes, because obviously while walking on the beach, we walked past a pancake stall, and the smell, it lingers with me till this very day. That's just the beginning. They start from there, and then they go, and they go, and they go, and they go, and then they go, and they go, and they go. They get to the college. You know, they work all the way through school, get to college, they get to their bachelor's degree, which they didn't do on cooking, because that doesn't matter. It can't be relevant. No. And then finally, there'll be an ad before you can actually get to the recipe itself. I'm telling you now, there are very few websites that have like proper recipes.
Let's move on.
But what if you're not interested in that topic? I mean, I can't believe that you'd be interested. You had to talk with the professor about your topic, and you picked it. Oh. Huh. I mean, I don't know. It's like it's so difficult. But if you study in a certain thing, then you study in linguistics, then it doesn't really matter what that's about, because it will be linguistics. There'll be linguistic stuff in there, so it's cool.
Rotting people are everywhere. Don't let them eat us.
I mean, if it's part of your actual course, then it'll make sense to you.
Servants will be approaching by water. Be cautious here.
We have a few more places to go to. Silver was saying it's story time. I don't have a very long story to tell or anything like that, but I was saying that we actually had to go to the hospital yesterday with Lillian, and it was kind of unfortunate. Wasn't cool. She had an accident with her grandmother and grandfather, and they lifted her up by her arms to like, you know, as you do. Like, she was skipping in the garden, holding one hand in each grandparent's hand, and they lifted her up, and apparently her elbow got, like, moved out of position, like not out of joint completely. It's called nursemaid's elbow or something, where the ligament goes from the one side of the elbow to the wrong side, and it's extremely painful. More so, obviously, for a little child who doesn't understand what it is. And we obviously at the time we didn't know. We had no idea what it was. She was crying and crying and crying, and she eventually told us it was her arm. It was, and we sort of narrowed it down to her elbow, and she couldn't move her arm, like, not at all. It was like stuck at her side, and it was very unpleasant for her. But when she eventually told us that, we hit up the old Google monster, which, by the way, is fantastic. I know it's the worst thing ever. It's like really the worst thing ever, hitting up Google for medical advice, but this was actually one of those situations where it definitely paid off. So on Google we saw that it's sort of a common thing for kids. I just got one-shotted. And I thought to myself, if this is such a damn common thing for kids, why didn't they tell us this? when we had this baby at the hospital? Why didn't they tell us this when we went for her 1.5-year shots? No one told us this shit. So we didn't know, you know. Anyway, it was, what do you want to be told? Watch out! It's apparently a common thing that can happen if toddlers hang on something too heavily, or if they get lifted up by their arms or whatever. And yeah, what happened was we googled it. We saw that that's what it was most likely going to be, and we decided we needed to go to the doctors. So I called up the doctors, and apparently none of them could give us an appointment anywhere. They were all like, how's 3:30 tomorrow afternoon sound? I was like, no, my daughter's in pain, and holy shit, we need to do it now. So none of the doctors could help us out, so we decided, okay, we're going to the hospital. We went to the hospital. It was quite a process getting in there because, you know, the hospitals are super, not locked down, but they're super cautious right now with people. So we had to fill in a whole lot of forms. We had to sanitize like 30 times. We had to check into the emergency place. Evidently they still had our information from when we had the baby there, which was fantastic. And that was good. So it was smooth enough. Then we only had to wait about 10-15 minutes, and then only one parent could go with to go and see the doctor at the hospital. And by the way, it was a little awkward because this same doctor, by the way, was the one that I had phoned. I phoned the doctor and he said, 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. And I was like, okay, that's bullshit. Then I went to the hospital and they made an emergency book-in with him because they said, yeah, this looks like an emergency. Her arm is not okay. And evidently, it wasn't okay. And the doctor said to us that if you had waited longer, it would have gotten more painful, and the ligament would have sort of gotten more stuck there, or whatever. But I wasn't allowed to go in. I had to wait in the car. And Helene went in alone with the girl, and she was so brave. But at the same time, it was so rough for her. She kept like grabbing onto her mother. She got a fright when the doctor came in. She was grabbing onto her mother, and she was saying hug, hug, hug the whole time, which was so sad. Oh, it breaks my heart. And the doctor said basically it's really quick and easy to do, but again, if you wait too long, it can be super painful. And he took her arm and he straightened it, and then he did a little twist, and then Helene said she could feel it snap back into place, and then Lillian like shrieked. And then she calmed down almost immediately because apparently the pain was just immediately gone and she could move her arm again. So from being paralyzed in the arm to just having full mobility back immediately was fantastic. The doctor met me outside then. He explained everything to me and he said, no, this just happens a lot. He said it just happens a lot. And he had a toddler coming in there 3 times already with the same thing. 3 times. One sec, I'll continue in a moment.
There were creatures in the city, but Traherne and I destroyed them before they did much damage.
Well done, Lightbringer. The other operatives are still finishing up, but I suspect they'll find the same.
Preceptor, it's time to face reality. The Order of Whispers can't be expected to hold back Zhaitan alone. We need to exploit our connections.
I agree. Preceptor Dawn, I know you have leverage on many talented individuals. I suggest you put it to use.
Ben Tenstrikes refuses to divulge my whereabouts to my father, so the Ministry has tossed him into prison for his trouble. He'd help us if he still lives.
I have an alternative, Preceptor. We are currently sheltering an Asuran scientist named Gore. His inventions would be an advantage.
Both are sound plans. Lightbringer, I want you to recruit one of them. Your choice.
Whichever you decide, I'm going with you. You could use the help, and I owe it to Tybalt.
Fantastic.
We're all counting on you.
Yeah, so Lillian, she came back from the hospital. Her arm was already immediately much better. We took her for pancakes right after that, and she had a baby Chino and some pancakes, and it was great. And she couldn't stop telling us about the hospital. She was like telling us about the doctor. She was telling us about how he did with the arm, and she was like showing on her arm, and she was like, he did like this and he went like that, and and then she was telling us about Dicky Donkey, which is one of the books she has, because Dicky Donkey in the book, he goes to the hospital and they give him a donkey tonic full of donkey goodness, and it makes him feel better. And basically it was a great story that she was telling everyone. She came back and she told her Oma and Opa about it, and I think that overall, like, even though it was a negative experience because she hurt herself quite badly, the whole thing ended up being a positive, and she was happy about it, and she still, like, we talk about it. It's nice. She tells us about how it happened and how scary it was and how you know, and that's nice for her. It's awesome. But again, now she's perfectly fine, and she probably won't remember it now, but right now it's all right. It's just the moment she becomes a pancake aficionado for the rest of her life because of this incident. It's possible. It's possible. But she's already quite a big fan of pancakes. I don't know if Helene learned the maneuver. She said she watched quite carefully when he did it. It was like straightening the arm and then turning it quickly. And if it's a childhood memory, then that's fantastic, because it, I think, helped her realize that doctors are cool. And because she was saying it was so cool, This doctor with his big coat and stuff was so cool, and she kept telling us about this amazing thing that happened. So whether it's you know, remembered or not, it doesn't really matter. But if it is, it would be probably pretty good for her, because she made it into a positive, and I'm proud. I think she did a great job. Who the doctor is can make a difference. Yeah, he was great with her. He was good. He was a nice guy. Alright. 10 strikes is capable, but a weapon has more practical and quantifiable use. Gore is an exemplary scientist. He won't let us down. Tybalt will be proud of you, I think. Oh, I missed him so much. Okay, we need to call in Ben 10 strikes. Let's get Gore. We're going to stick with the Asura. She loves my Hello Kitty top. My daughter loves my Hello Kitty top. It's one of her favorites. Let's see. Okay, I want to do this. The weapon Gore invented. It operates on the theory that the dragon consumes magic and they consume flesh and even stone. This weapon hits them right in their gullet. Let's do it. Excellent choice. You'll find Gore in his lab in Radisson.
Gore is an incomprehensible assemblage of wow wrapped in a 3-foot package. You'll see.
Return soon, Lightbringer. We can keep things safe here, for now.
I hear the dogs barking again. I might have to go and check. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me, Lumen. I'm grateful for it. I should thank you for your help on Claw Island. I wish I could have done more. It was a travesty. Let me come with you and lend my aid. Okay, let's do this.
You can't do this alone.
I'm not going to. Is that a pistol finally? Holy shit, finally it's a pistol. I need one more pistol, then I can start using pistols again. Okay. I really don't want to jump up again, but I might have to check quickly. Like I said, we were waiting for this builder who's just not coming. If he arrives now, he's like an hour and a half late. That's typical. I mean, I expected that, but it doesn't annoy me any less. Hey, Dave the Panda, what up? Wait, am I South African? Yes, very much so. Oh, I also made for Helene's birthday on the weekend. I made a nice video, which no one will ever see except her. It was a fantastic video, and I think I mentioned here that I was almost certain it would make her cry. It did make her cry. Tears of happiness. She enjoyed it tremendously. It's on her phone and it's on her PC now, so she can watch it over and over again. It's great.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war.
Better late than never doesn't apply in these sorts of situations. You schedule you for a certain time, and that's when you can... Dude, no. Dude, builders and construction people and maintenance guys and whatever, they literally just do their own thing. They just do their own thing. They don't give a shit, dude. And they think that it's the privilege of having them work with you is so big that, well, everything else is just swept under the carpet, under the rug. Is this Minecraft? No, I play on EU servers. Will I do an Afrikaans only stream in the future? I could, but it would be terrible. My Afrikaans is woof, man. I mean, it's fine. It's perfect, actually, but my accent and everything else is terrible, so... Not that most of you would even realize that, but... It's kind of rough. I'm not hearing anything else outside right now. Is my first language English or Afrikaans? It's very weird. So, I actually was raised on Afrikaans. I went to Afrikaans schools, and I spent obviously my youth speaking Afrikaans to everyone that I knew and my friends and whatever. But my parents have always been English. Do I sound like a tourist? A little bit, yes. Most South Africans don't think I'm from here. But again, that's because my father is German, and he is... he very much speaks like a German, and not so much like a South African, or an Afrikaner, I guess. But hey, Isidorp, it's nice to see you. I could do an Afrikaans teaching stream? I could, but again, it would be terrible. I'm not hearing anything. Let me just check quickly, one sec.
Never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
What assurances do I have that I will make it safely to my expected destination?
If you don't survive the transit, you're entitled to a full refund.
But... Oh, fine.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I don't see anyone here. I don't know. If they did come, then they left without coming inside or whatever. And that's just... Anyway. Right. I'm back. I'm back. Having a skill and knowing how to teach it are two very different things, though. True. True. I did a teaching course when I was younger. I'm actually a qualified teacher, but it's for teaching English, not Afrikaans. To teach random words, no need for context. That's the internet, right? That's how people usually do it. Okay, let's jump in here. Magic sucks. Agreed. Agreed. Wait, what? Gore's lab? Why does this look like he has
Gore's
risen in there?
by his lab. Approach cautiously.
He does.
Seems amiss.
Well, something's definitely amiss. There's an abomination inside.
As you can see, there's trouble. Yes. Yes, look all you like. The doors are transparent. There are risen in my lab. I'm developing a weapon based on my theory of draconic enchanto consumption. Essentially, it removes the magic from a person or object, poisons it, and then transfers it back. Hypothetically, the vacuum magic polarizer will reverse the magical essence of Zaitan's tangible will within the risen, and therefore destroy them.
A cunning idea. Does the weapon work?
Theoretically. My associates at the Upsilon facility sent me test subjects, but the creatures got away, as you can see.
Don't worry, Gore. Give me one of your prototypes, and we'll kill 2 blights with 1 stone, testing the weapon while clearing the lab.
This way to the vacuum magic polarizers. Follow me.
Gore, are you there?
Oh. Yeah, Afrikaans and German have a lot of similarities. The biggest thing is the sentence structure, where they flip things around. Like, as in, that's the hardest thing for an English speaker who's learning Afrikaans or German, is the sentence structure. It's weird. Like a lot of the stuff is like they just move it around completely, where it feels unnatural for an English speaker to put like the doing word at the end of the sentence or at the start of the sentence, and it's like really it's strange. It's strange. It's difficult, obviously, right on the spot thinking of a good example of it, but yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare trying to get used to that. It really can. Duolingo is fantastic, by the way. It's fantastic.
Beautiful, aren't they? The first button fires a basic defrastic bolt. The simple bolt will grow more powerful as the polarizer is charged.
Okay.
The second button activates the vacuum magic inhalation, sucking magic from the target. This charges the polarizer. The weapon can store up to 3 charges. The weapon depolarizes any enchantments it holds, and the third button empties those charges into a mighty arcane arrow. Fully charged, it packs a mighty wallop. Take the polarizer to the lab, and we'll quantify a test subject.
Let's do it. Let's test the weapon.
I'll open the color spectrum filter, allowing only certain wavelengths to pass. That way, they'll come out in small groups. Green, then blue, red last, of course. The most dangerous things are always the red ones. Ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
I would be surprised if Zaitan bothers with controlling its lesser minions. Nothing.
Oh shit, that's fantastic. Here's an example from the Duolingo forums. Let's see.
Analytical metrics seem favorable. Try charging the polarizer 2 or 3 times before you fire. Your output should grow exponentially. Next filter disengaged. Time for the blue ones. Ah, blue. The color of leaves and my artichokes. The ones I made while dabbling in organic chemistry.
These seem to be more powerful. They also hold a larger quantity of magic. More of Zaitan.
Am I doing the right thing here?
Getting healthy.
Sir, are you there? Epsilon facility to door.
Oh shit, that's AoE damage. Nice.
Pain everywhere. Lacking endurance.
Shit! Help me out, Traherne!
Invigorate.
Oh, that one's nearly dead. Get that one. I'm struggling a bit with the gun.
Too smart to keep down.
Do I need to get the weapon
The
again?
magic polarizer is doing even better than anticipated. We're out of beta. This is fantastic. Releasing the red filter. This should be the worst thing. My defense should not be anything at all.
Indeed, these creatures are acting with more self-will. Zaitans infuse them with tremendous power. See how the weapon affects them?
Rage at maximum.
Oh shit, dude. Fantastic. And you charge it up a bunch of times, it actually does way more damage.
Go ahead, hit me.
I'm brilliant. It works beautifully. The vacuum magic polarizer is ready for ore.
Ready for more? You heard an apprentice? Get back. Answer the teleporter pad.
What? No! I said ore, not more. Ah, this intercom's a
Rage
mess.
at maximum.
Time to send the rest? Okay.
Oh god.
Go ahead, hit me. Invigorate.
I will. I'll look at your example in just a moment. I'm interested. What is that sound? Damn whimpering. Okay, we got it.
Magnificent! The vacuum magic polarizer destroyed the Risen. And my lab. Oh well, that's what apprentices are for.
Your weapon was extremely effective against the servants of Zaitan. It'll be instrumental in recapturing Claw Island.
I'll take the prototypes to Lion's Arch immediately. It's the least I can do. The Order of Whispers saved my life.
Will you be all right cleaning up here, Gore?
Yes, yes. Once my apprentices return from the Upsilon facility, I'll put them on it. And mental note, fix oral relay on the intercom.
I dreamed of ore, as Kaith did. But where she saw a dragon to fight, I saw a land to heal. At least Kaith had a tangible target. I barely knew where to begin.
Never felt better.
Such brave people willing to risk so much. But do we even have a chance at victory? Lightbringer, the Orions are firmly entrenched. It will be incredibly difficult to regain Claw Island.
We can't give up hope, Traherne.
I haven't. In fact, I'm counting on hope to lead the way. To that end, we should ask for wisdom from the Pale Tree. If anyone knows how to defeat Zaitan, it is the Mother. Meet me at the Grove, and we'll speak with her before the battle.
We're going to Salad Country, dude. Aye. Okay. Okay. Right, so the sentence you said as like the example is, what is it? I am here again already. Ich bin schon wieder hier. But in Afrikaans, it's exactly the same. So in English, it's I'm here again already. In Afrikaans, it would be Ek's alreeds weer hier. So like you put in alreeds, which is again, already, sorry, you put in that right at the start. You're saying I'm already here again. But in English, you're saying I'm here again already. But I mean, in English, you can actually say both anyway. Maybe it's not the best example, to be honest. That might not be the best example. But in Afrikaans, it's the same as in German, where they put, they move the words around like crazy. They just move around. And it feels at the time like it makes no sense, but if you understand the language completely and you actually speak it fluently, then it comes naturally and it feels normal. Hey, Narestro, what up? It's nice to see you. Traherne's accent is actually fantastic. I like it a lot. I mean, he just has a good voice. The voice actor for Traherne is awesome. Let's see. Okay, so now I think this is the start of the next story step, which means... No, it's still Battle for Claw Island. Oh. Okay, we're still gonna go speak to the... I keep wanting to go and modify my character and see what I can change, but I know I'm gonna regret it soon after I do it. It's like, that's the sad part. It's like, I know that the second I change my character, I'm gonna see another character and I'm gonna be like, hey, I wish I looked like that. I think I have three changes. I can change my character 3 times. What is with this grove? Oh, I haven't been to the Grove yet. Hold on. It needs to load. RIP FPS. That's why you have alts. This character is just so old that I want to stay on it. Oh, you have them for aesthetics alone? Well, it's a nice way to test.
Hello, little fish demon. Glub 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 gchliuab.
Gchliuab. What up, Ash? Dude, thanks for the prime. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's nice to see you. Hey, Dave the Panda, thanks for following the channel as well. I didn't see that earlier. I hope you're doing well, Ash. Thank you for subbing once again. It's nice to see you. The yellow/orange hair you liked more. Yeah, it's okay. The yellow hair was nice. This is just the other character. So like, this is what it looked like.
I have much to show you both.
Oh no, really?
Come to me. Let me show you the way.
Oh, is this a cinematic maybe? She's beautiful. The Pale Tree, huh?
Mother Tree, I am sure by now you have heard of the destruction at Claw Island. Zaitan is attacking in force.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered.
My friend and I seek to right that wrong. We wish to fight Zaitan and take back what was lost. We've come to ask your counsel.
The answer is at the heart of Tyria's future, and your own. Both of you must face the darkness, become guiding stars in the night.
Is it even possible to defeat Zaitan?
Only with great courage. Come, I will show you a vision of your future and the challenges to come.
Thank you once again, Ash, and good luck. Good luck with work.
Future awaits.
This? Okay. Are we gonna look badass in here? I hope we look badass in here. Oh, do we actually play the vision?
Dark and foul place.
Oh.
Even though I have been here, in truth, this vision is unsettling. Let us hurry. The pale tree has lessons yet to be revealed.
Cool. Or
They say
I
that
spent so
Or was
little
once
time here.
beautiful. A nation to rival Kryta, Ascalon, and Ilona. The human gods lived in the city of Aurora, and the people here were blessed. After the gods left, the humans banded into guilds and warred upon each other.
The guild wars
caused great
Wow.
devastation, and the nations faltered.
Yo, what up? Zelida, what level am I? So I actually switched over to my main character, which is level 80. I don't know what, like, my mastery level is like 104 or something. I don't know what this is. But, I mean, in the story, I'm only here, which at like level 30 or 40 story. Or is it 50 maybe? I'm not sure. But I had somehow not played the story on this character.
Where does this road lead, Mother?
To the ancient city of Aurora, the dragon's stronghold. That is your goal. Along the way, you will.
Oh, this is
glimpse
60.
things that may
Wow.
yet come to pass.
Strange. Okay. I realize everyone seems to know that I'm a fish demon. It's kind of weird. Didn't realize this was just a global fact. Asura equals fish demon. Didn't know that, man. Didn't know that. Are there supposed to be bodies attached to these weapons? It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Rage at maximum.
Time by my hand.
Oh no. I did not need to pull that. What kind of gear do I rock? Random shit. Some of it like mega low level. I have nothing
formidable.
good.
Tougher than the ones at Claw Island. How will we defeat them?
Alone, you cannot. But with unity, you will find that many impossible things
47.
can be achieved.
Like terrible gear. I geared my character up to do jump-in puzzles, which means I didn't gear my character up at all. I think on this character I barely did anything. Yeah, it's like I've got some max level stuff, some low level stuff. I've got some ascended stuff, but for the most part it's like it's a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, geared to do jump-in puzzles. Can I show you what that involves? Equipping a rifle. Boom. That's it. That's how you gear to do jump-in puzzles.
Defenders of Tyria, when Zaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it. The dragon expected the rest of Tyria to be as easily conquered. But we live, and we breathe, and we fight. All races, all orders, and all paths of life stand against Zaitan. The dragon is a fearsome enemy. It wants nothing more than to paralyze us with doubt. But I tell you this, we are not afraid. We will never kneel. Do you feel that? The dragon hears us. To Aurora and victory.
Hell yes, man.
Is this a vision of the future? Mother, I do not understand. I'm no general.
You must be what Tyria needs you to be, my son. You have more courage than you realize.
Yeah. Oh, jump-in puzzles, yay or nay? Absolute 100% thorough yay. Dude, I love jump-in puzzles. It is some of the best content that this game has to offer. I realize it's not for everyone, but jump-in puzzles are probably my favorite thing in Guild Wars. Along with the exploration. I love the exploration in this game. Map completion and jump-in puzzles, top tier. I haven't spent much time with like the PvP and stuff, so I can't really weigh in on that, but like jump-in puzzles, man, ooh, hell yes. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're unique to Guild Wars, but I do think that Guild Wars is like the game itself was like a pioneer where jumping puzzles were concerned. They paved the way for a lot of the other MMOs jumping puzzles, and they basically, I would say, set the standard. And until this point, it's pretty much the gold standard in MMOs. Final Fantasy has some decent ones. World of Warcraft has tried their hand at them in the past, but they're nothing special. Guild Wars just does it right, man. Guild Wars just knows what they're doing with jumping puzzles. Guild Wars, and yeah, they were definitely in other games. They were definitely in other MMOs and stuff like that before, but not as good as Guild Wars.
Our heroes have fallen. They must be redeemed. You are the catalyst. You must bring them together. Heal their wounds.
Oh, here we go. Ritlock and Logan.
Where were you? We needed you. Snaff. I couldn't protect him. I could still hear him screaming.
Someone was going to die no matter what I did. Snaff or my queen. I had to make a choice. You would have done the same. Any of you! If the person you loved was in danger, you would have done the same.
Destiny's Edge disbanded after their loss against the Elder Dragon, Kralkatorrik. To this day, they have unresolved grievances with one another.
You can't imagine doing platforming in Final Fantasy XIV? It felt alright. It's not as good as Guild Wars, but it felt alright.
It was your responsibility. Snaff trusted you, and you failed him.
I tried to keep him out of danger. I would have given anything to prevent his death.
It wasn't enough. You weren't enough. You should have died Air instead of him.
Logan was called away by his queen. Yet Air chose to fight the Elder Dragon. They lost. Glint died, along with Snaff, Soldier's mentor and friend.
Yeah, I think Guild Wars does take it a step further in terms of the complexity. Oh, whoops. There we go, I can use pistols again.
Tried so very hard. They can't stop arguing. They can't understand that the dragons are more important. They'd throw everything away. Alone. Tired.
Come back to me. If the world must end, let us spend our last days in each other's arms.
These visions represent
I like
a possible
Cave.
future for Destiny's Edge, should they not resolve their quarrels. We need them to reconcile, if we're to defeat Zaitan. Where was I? Oh yes, the Guild Wars.
What a pleasant surprise.
Still angry over the loss of Ascalon, the Char struck hard while humanity fought with itself. The Char ravaged Ascalon with searing cauldrons and marched on Or. As hope failed, an Orion named Vizier Kilbron read the lost scrolls and unleashed an ancient curse. The curse annihilated the Char army, but it destroyed Or as well. A cataclysm plunged the nation into the ocean. Everything was lost.
What's happening here? This always looks so weird, dude. When the Char wear like a weird like cloth or robe thing over their face. Look at the just a damn noodle neck. I don't know what we're doing in this camp here. We're supposed to be going this way. This place is so bright. Oh, I see. I'm now getting bags of unidentified gear here instead of like regular gear. That's interesting. Can I just salvage it? Oh yeah, okay, that's easy. Come, Traherne.
This is the tomb of the kings of Or. Walk inside and seek truth, but be warned. The future can change in the blink of an eye.
Ragusis, what's up? When you look through the ghost people, everything behind them disappears? Really? I didn't realize that. Huh. Yeah, I think you should still open all of them because you might get a higher level piece of loot. You're right, you're right. I shouldn't salvage the unidentified stuff.
Rage at maximum.
Yeah. Game seems more generous now with loot. I think so, yeah. I mean, it is generous. That's a fact, and it keeps giving you stuff like luck. It keeps giving you things like I just got ectoplasm from a damn yellow item, I think.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
It gives a lot of stuff. Augustus, what's up, man? Thanks for following the channel. I appreciate that. Welcome. I'm keen for pistol, man. I'm super keen for pistol. Wait, so will I get new abilities to put here when I go to Hollowsmith? Ooh. Ooh.
Rage at maximum.
Is Traherne helping us? GG!
To see the sky, feel once more the wind, and the sun. Although my nation is drowned, a slow blood still pulses in its veins. Or was once the heart of Tyria, so full of life. I was the last of a line of proud rulers. Now, my nation is enslaved. What do you seek here? Or has nothing left to give, save ash and bones?
We came to fight Zaitan. Can you give us counsel?
Zaitan can be defeated, but that will not save Or. The land must be cleansed of this poison. Seek the source.
Is Zaitan the source? Or is there some other poison that fouls Or? Please, tell us.
Seek the source. Cleanse Or. Seek the source.
Nice. Nice. Solid advice right there. Are we doing that right now? Oh shit, okay. Wait, is there an exit here? Do we go back? Yeah, we go back out. Let's do this. Come, Traherne.
It was Zaitan, the elder undead dragon that pulled Or from the depths. The massacre of Or gave the dragon fertile ground to create its horrific army. Zaitan's power does not end here. In slaughter, its army grows stronger. Claw Island was just the beginning. The dragons are destruction. They will not stop until all life on Tyria is destroyed.
Oh, your fifth button becomes the Hollowsmith specific mechanic. Oh, so you lose one button. I see, I see. But that's fine, because it gives you something extra instead of it. But I was hoping they'd give us new skills here. I've now got all the skills, but it would be boring if it was all the same. You hate it whenever you have someone give guidance in video games, TVs, movies, etc. Must be as cryptic as possible. Yeah, dude, why can't they just give you a straight answer? I realize that it makes for a better story sometimes, but that's only sometimes. My daughter's wailing away at the door. She's saying, hey, yo, papa. Aww. Promenade of the Gods discovered. Oh, there's the music.
Your last challenge on the road to Aurora will be the Guardian of the Gate. Beyond this, I cannot foretell. Once before, I gave this sword to a beloved son. Now, I pass it on to you, Trevor.
This music, though.
Its name is Khalidbog. Bear it with honor, and the sword will never fail you. Test yourselves against the Guardian, then return to me in the grove.
Ooh, look at that sword, dude. Hell yes. Let's take a screenshot, the two of us together. No, that's shitty. I'll just take a screenshot of me alone. I like how this place looks, but man, it's bright. Are they gonna attack us? Doesn't look like it. Just the Guardian then. Oh, there he is. Yo, 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 dude. Ow. The hell? He keeps knocking me down. I never asked for this. Yo, your favorite is? Hi, welcome to my shop. I'm aware you're saving the world, but I'm also aware my arms and armor would make you more likely to succeed, thus saving my life. Will I still charge you? You're damn right. Yeah, yeah, and sometimes overcharge you. Completely overcharge you. Oh yeah, that's another good one. That's another good one. Excuse me, sir. I know you're busy saving the world and all that, but I have these 10 rats that I need you to deal with before I can actually send you on your way. Shit. Oh my god. That's just the, man, the human condition. Or has had all hope stripped from it. To confront the dragon, you must first overcome your greatest fear, lest you be consumed. Tell me, what do you fear, Lumen? That an innocent person who believed in me would die because I couldn't save them. That I would fail so grievously that I would lose the respect of my comrades and be dishonored. That one day, through my actions, I'd condemn someone to suffer in agony. Wait, does this actually matter? Does this answer matter? Oh my god. I feel like this is the hardest choice of my life right now. I don't care about disrespect. Someone who believed in me would die because I couldn't save them one day. My actions, I'd condemn someone to suffer in agony. I don't think it matters. You're a good person, Lumen. That you seek to protect the innocent shows your gentle heart. Hold fast to that earnestness, it'll be your strength. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. Hey, Smoobu, what up?
To know
Thank
the
you.
future, even the mere possibility can be a great burden. I am sorry, brave heroes, that you must walk this path.
She's very glowy.
Must these things come to pass, Mother? Must I take up Khalidbog and travel into the heart of Or?
You must both take up this mantle. Traherne, your duty is to cleanse Or. Your friend shall aid you, and then face the dragon.
And Claw Island. Can we retake it and save Lion's Arch?
I believe so. But that will not be your first test. The dragon seeks to destroy its enemies before they can strike. I see within the dream that Zaitan's forces enter battle, not against Lion's Arch, but at the heart of your order.
Huh?
My order headquarters? No. How could that be? How could Zaitan even know?
Those who have been corrupted reveal everything to Zaitan. Nothing is secret, least of all those places where his enemies hide.
Yep.
If my friends are in danger, I have to go to them. They have no warning. They'll be slaughtered.
I will go with you. Our fates are bound together, and from this day forward, we fight as one.
Farewell, valiant souls. May your wild hunt be successful, and may your courage illuminate the dark of night.
She's very reminiscent of the Night Mother, or whatever her name is, in World of Warcraft Shadowlands. These are all just like really pointless. I don't even. But yeah, I think that you're pretty much correct with the core story being pretty non-consequential. There's just... The choices are cool and all, and it's for flavor and whatever, and it makes you feel different about how it works, but... Yeah, it doesn't really affect that much. I like the Grove's loading screen. I mean, I actually also really like Radasuma's one. I said that before. I think the Grove probably has the lowest FPS of any of the capital cities. Alright, so next, Traherne at the Chantry of Secrets. Dude, the Battle of Claw Island is basically the longest ever. It just keeps going.
Really? I'll make you a list.
The core story is a bit meh. It's okay, but not the best. But the story starts to pick up after Living World Season 2, Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire. House notes, you've been tempted to buy the expansions? Well, I mean, the mounts alone make it to me like really worth. And the glider is pretty fun too. Oh, yay, but you only have to buy the one. That's true. Then you get the other one for free. That is actually quite true. Quite true, quite true, quite true.
Something's wrong. It's too quiet, even for the Order of Whispers.
Oh yeah, really quiet, man. Shit. We need to hurry. The Order needs us.
Chantry's greatest defense is its secrecy. Without that protection, all may be lost.
Let's go.
Why are the alarms
Override protocol engaged. Access denied.
Next check, I'm not sure how the mounts work. I think you need to get them when you play through the quests. So when you play through Path of Fire...
Override protocol engaged. Access denied.
Oh, it's to me, Beetlestone. What up?
Lightbringer! Thank the six you're here. I was out on the beach and I heard alarms. Something terrible must be happening.
The Pale Tree warned us that Zaitan's forces would attack the Order. It seems the Risen got here first and triggered the Chantry's defenses.
If the Preceptors are still inside, then they're trapped. The Dragon's minions are single-minded. They won't stop until everyone inside is dead.
We have to get in there. Demi, can you find the override?
I'll do my best. I'll turn off the security system.
Yo, Narestra, good luck at work, man. And yeah, Cantha. Oof, man, it sounds really good.
Power cycling in 3, 2, 1. System restore complete.
Hold your breath. This'll fix it. Or it'll fix us.
I gotta say, I am like curious as to what the next big thing is gonna be. Glide in, Heart of Thorns. Mount, Path of Fire. How do you one-up that? What comes next? What comes next? I can't wait. What is it gonna be? Sailing? Cantha and sailing would go like hand in hand, you know? Surfing. That would be kind of weird. That would be kind of weird. Alcock Lima, what up? What up? What up? Nice to see you.
How'd that feel? Excruciating?
Stay close to me, he says, and he like farts off around the corner back there and just stays there.
My mobility is impaired. There's the power.
Underwater combat is already a thing and I hate it. Even though it's probably the best underwater combat in a game, it's just, I don't enjoy it, man. Underwater combat revamp. Yes, that would be great. That would be great. I don't think that the expansion will be coming this... It might be at the end of this year or at the start of next year. It's not coming super soon because they haven't even showed anything off, man. Was there a beta for Path of Fire or Heart of Thorns? Like, did they have beta tests for that? $2021? Okay. They had test weekends, yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's getting healthy.
Third expansion might be VR support. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I'm not sure what they'd revamp about underwater combat, but I don't really enjoy it very much myself. So I wouldn't be sad if they said they were going to revamp it. That's for sure. Why is it taking me forever to kill this turret?
Zaitan's showing more intelligence. Striking at the heart of your order? It's almost unfathomable.
Almost unfathomable. I think I need to switch to the rifle. I think because it's so much better right now, it makes more sense using it. Got a damn ascended rifle.
They're dead. Yes. Quickly, try the door to the inner annex.
Which one is that? Over here?
The door's not working.
Do they unsummon your pets for necromancy when you go underwater? That sucks.
Hey, this locking
I mean, I know
was
that...
built by Tybalt. He probably
Hold
put
on.
an override password on it. Any idea what he'd use?
Apples. Listen, I know that when you summon a mount, it kills all your turrets. It's probably the same thing, right? Similar, at least. Tybalt trusted very few people. Maybe there's a password. Apples. The mechanism sparks, then hums to life.
The portal's one way for safety. Only the preceptors can open it from the far
That
side.
made perfect sense.
Once through, we won't be able to come back until we find them.
That made perfect sense. Let's go.
The Orions have tunneled in through the walls.
Oh shit.
We have to rally everyone together and make a stand.
Oh, they're still alive. Hell yes, dude. Let's go.
Getting, deploying a turret.
We're needed in the main annex chamber.
What? Oh, the other way? This way. My first shot makes an explosion. It's kind of fantastic.
Get it? Go ahead. Hit me. There's the power.
I mean, I think the underwater combat's perfectly functional, but there are still some annoyances that come with the territory as far as I'm concerned. Like, dude, underwater combat and exploration, underwater anything in most video games is just shit. And like in Guild Wars, it's just slightly less shit, you know? So they've done a great job on it, but it still sucks. Look at the range on that. Holy crap. What? You can use the skimmer underwater? No ways, really? Huh. I didn't realize that. I've been doing underwater content and I didn't know. Shall we? Oh, I need to go over here. This stuff is infinitely spawning. I must go over here. Hey, I actually have a question that I don't have the answer for. Are mounts usable in world versus world? Because if so, that would be a little weird. Because like then you could jump up and over the walls of the castles and the forts and stuff that you gotta attack or whatever.
Getting healthy.
Warclaw only. What is a Warclaw? Is that the raptor? Yo, yeah, I'm from South Africa. What up? I realized that you are too, Smubu, with the ZA after your name. I am. Oh, there's a dedicated mount. Sick. Does it have skins as well? Rally the order in the central annex. Here we are. It's the horned lion thing? Cool.
We thought
I'll check it out.
Safe in the annex. The portal was sealed, the corridor defenses activated, but the Orions burrowed through the walls.
There must be some way to seal the tunnels so that the undead can't reach the chantry. Or some way to escape.
Impossible. We're trapped in here. Prepare for your final...
No, Aurora, there is a way. During the Chantry's construction, the Master of Whispers planted explosives in the island's foundation. A safeguard. If the Chantry were seized by our enemies, it would be destroyed. To ensure secrecy, the Preceptors were not told, though each Master of Whispers did pass the information on to their successor.
But if you know about it, Real, that means you're...
Yes, Lightbringer. I am the Master of Whispers. We must alter the device to detonate only the explosives in the Orient tunnels, not those beneath this chamber.
There it is, dude. There it is.
This task falls to you.
There it is.
The rest of us will defend you, if need be, with our lives. Do not fail.
I knew there was something special about her.
It will be done.
I don't know what it is that told me that she was, you know, not like the others. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. Shit. Man. But there was definitely something special about her right from the start. Ah! She splashed me with water. Oh my god, a pervert splash. She's right to do that. She's right to do that. I'm sorry, woman. You hate that dress? It defies all logic and reason, but... You know, I couldn't say I hate it. I couldn't say I hate it.
This is incredibly advanced. I've never seen anything like it.
Stand together, fight together. Rage at maximum. Getting healthy.
You can get that skin? Yeah, but how's that gonna look on an Asura? Probably not quite as sensual, not quite as seductive. Look, I want to say one thing about Asura versus Final Fantasy's Lalafell. At least Asura have slightly more of a body shape. They're not just a pair with a head, you know? So like there's a difference there. And some of the armors and stuff actually look decent on Asura, where they would probably not look decent on Lalafell. But obviously you still do lose some along the way. Like there's that needs to be said. You do lose some of the details along the way. I love Lalafell, dude. I love them. Nothing but love for Lalafell. I play Lalafell.
Almost there.
But still.
Never felt better.
A pear with the head. Yeah, pear-shaped. Have you never heard of pear-shaped bodies? Where it's like this, and it goes around at the bottom with the head. I've never played Guild Wars 2 raids, no. I didn't even know that there were raids until very recently. They are both adorable in their own way, yes. No, absolutely. That's why I picked to play them both. I mean, I'm playing on Asura here and Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV. Fantastic.
Rage at maximum.
Wait, are they not raids? Are they not actually like traditional raids? I heard that they were pretty raidy. Explode the bombs.
No. I won't let the Orions destroy the Order.
Oh, they're 10-man. Oh, okay.
Did it work? Are we safe?
The tunnels are collapsed.
Watch out.
Something must have been
But
close
Tin
to
Man
the
is
surface when the
fine.
explosion
Tin Man
was
content is
breaking
some of
through.
like, honestly, my favorite content in like World of Warcraft. I love Tin Man content. Karazhan was like highlight material for me. Hey, Splodes, what's up? Hello. How's your? I forgot to ask you before, but like, I'm assuming you're having a reasonably good time with your work. I'll call it your work for now. I'll just say that. But I mean, the internet as a whole has been having a pretty good time on the stock market. Yeah, we were talking about explosions. Things are good on that note. I'm so glad to hear it, man. I unfortunately was not able to take advantage of any of that stuff, so it feels terrible, but it's cool. It's fine. There's raid armor? Nice. I'm keen. Armor has animations when you enter and exit combat. Is there different, like, medium, light, and heavy?
Friends and companions, the day is ours. The Chantry is safe. We
Yes.
defeated these abominations because we fight as one. It's a proud day for the Order.
Oh, that's really
You're
cool.
right,
Raid
Master.
armor, man.
Traherne and I spoke with the Pale Tree. She said, with unity, many impossible things can be achieved. The Order of Whispers can't fight Zaitan alone. We may have the resources, but we don't have the knowledge and we don't have the army. The other orders of Tyria are making futile plans to retake Claw Island. They will fail, unless we aid them.
Speak one word and the Priory scholars won't shut up for days. The Vigil's even worse. Those thickwits can barely form complete sentences.
You're wrong, Dawn. They're different, yes, but both have their own ways of fighting Zaitan. They could be our allies.
There are risks, but if you're sure the others will cooperate, it could benefit us. I trust you, Lightbringer, and I trust Traherne. Some years ago, he and I worked together to defeat my predecessor, who had been corrupted by the dragons. Since then, Traherne has kept my identity a secret. Go to the others. Set up a meeting. Tell them that the Order of Whispers is stepping out of the shadows.
I'll
and
see you
wishes
soon,
to
girl.
collaborate.
Thank you, Master. I'll do everything I can.
There's so much about Dawn, but I've done nothing to stop the
She's so cute.
Am I at fault?
Yeah, so like I didn't realize that was the, well, legendary armor, but the whole idea of stuff taking long and costing a lot is fine. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. Mainly because I think that you want long-term goals. You want stuff that you can spend time on when you're in a game like this, and it's alright. It's alright if it actually does take a long time. I'm cool with it. I don't need it immediately. I don't need a rush for it. Okay, we're going to the Claw Island Pier. Oh yeah, and about that outfit, like, it might look like it doesn't make sense, but you guys just can't see the spike through her chest holding it in place. You know? when you see that, it all makes sense. When you imagine that there's something going straight through from the front to the back. Yeah, that's the one. This must be the finale. For the Claw Island thing.
So, I see Gix stumbled out of his library, and the Preceptor crawled out of her hole.
That's a lot of
You're not
people.
letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
I was busy looking at them. Now they throw me into conversation.
Enough bickering, all of you. Our real enemy lurks across the waves. Zaitan's servants march at the gates of Lion's Arch. We must band together, or we will all be destroyed.
When I joined my order, I swore to fight Zaitan. I will die for Tyria if I must. However, I believe that together we can win. The Vigil has shown tremendous courage in the fight against the dragons. This alliance will require courage as well. Why back down now? The Order of Whispers has seen nations rise and fall. You cannot hide from this threat. You need to make a stand. And who knows more about the dragons than the Priory? Just think of how much there is to learn. Where else but in Ore?
By the worlds of eternal alchemy, you're bold. But you're correct. Knowledge is useless if it is not used. We shall aid you.
The Order of Whispers has worked for generations to bring nations together. We can do no less now. Our blades are yours.
The Vigil fears nothing, not even ill-tempered, undisciplined louts like these two. We'll join, but I insist there's a decent hierarchy. Who will lead this compact?
Logic dictates that it cannot be a member of any of our orders, lest one be seen as above the other two. Quite a conundrum.
Traherne.
I've already considered that. Traherne, you've never joined an order, yet they all respect you. You've studied Ore all your life. Will you lead us?
I never wanted to be a soldier. I'm only a seeker of truth. But, yes, I will lead this pack to the gates of Aurora, and together, we will see Zaitan destroyed. First, to Claw Island. Let us send our defiant message straight into the heart of Ore. Tyria stands as one.
Tree Jesus to the rescue, yeah.
Studied it. Researched the abominations.
Let's go, let's go.
Spawns. I have
Holy
avoided
crap.
the challenge of my
Pack him into that ship, man.
I hid, always claiming I was not yet ready. I did not think Ore could be cleansed. I feared failure, but you're right. It is time to act. We'll either cleanse the land or return to it.
I mean, on this, the whole thing is that on the back here, there's this triangle that's not actually connected to anything. When she doesn't have her hood on, you can see the triangle that's not connected to anything. So I like Tree Jesus. I think he's an interesting character. He's a decent looking dude. I like him. Cool fellow. Traherne is nice. Traherne's nice. Okay, let's go. I have nothing against the Sylvari either. I've made a couple of Sylvaris as my alts, and I kind of like them. Kind of like them. You can't trust tree people after Divinity Original Sin 2. Touche. Touche. What's up, Gore? Yo, still seasick. We made it in one piece at least. Traherne's waiting up on deck. It'll pass. Did you bring the vacuum magical polarizer? I did. Once the battle's underway, find me and I'll give you one. I don't want one, thank you. I've got turrets.
Our company is complete. Now that we're assembled, we can begin the briefing.
I think Sylvari has the most varied visual style of all the races. It's fantastic.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Efoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence.
Oh, she's
Unfortunately,
Priory.
It's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplified this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised, off the cuff, and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far too many undead between here and the signal tower.
Leave that part to me. The Vigil may not understand your boo-boo matic wheeze calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Shit.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out. Your crusaders can guide the way.
Am I gonna do season 4 and Icebrood stories too? Is that after Path of Fire? Because I have no idea how long it's gonna take me to get there. But like that said, I would love to do it. I mean, I'm thoroughly enjoying this base story, and I feel like the base story is the most basic of all the stories. So when I get to the like future stuff, I think I'm gonna be having so much more fun that I'll just want to continue. Yeah. So when I get to it, I'll get to it, and I'll keep doing it. But it might take us a little bit to get there. And I want to see the new mounts. Yeah. Oh shit, absolutely. I own them all, by the way, because I kept logging in. So I've got them all for free. I have everything. I have all of it. But obviously I haven't done it yet. Let's go. Escort Zord to the signal tower. Okay, there's enemies here.
There's the power.
Core, Season 2, Heart of Thorns, Season 3, Path of Fire, Season 4, and then Icebrood Saga. Damn, and then is there more coming before the next expansion? I mean, that sounds like a lot, but like the spacing's been pretty consistent there until now. It's like base game, season, expansion, but then it's season. Oh, that's kind of weird.
Accelerating.
I thought I'd knock him off the edge, but it doesn't seem like I did. Lillian's going for nap time soon. I can hear there is some unhappiness. I like hearing the unhappiness. But she's definitely not feeling nap time. I don't think she likes it because tomorrow she's back at school, so she won't be here to hear my stream. But I don't think she likes the fact that I'm here and the door's closed and I'm talking in front of the PC while she has to sleep. So we're on the final chapter of the Icebrood Saga. The final chapter is called Champions, and it's been released in 4 parts. Oh, cool. That's fantastic. And then it's expansion pack after that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, for me, I kept the game on my PC. It was on one of my slow hard drives. It wasn't even on an SSD. I just logged in every couple of weeks and or months and claimed the stuff because I knew at some point I was going to come back and at some point I'd have to pay for it. I played original Guild Wars 1 and all the expansions, but I didn't do all like the achievements and stuff that came along with it. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed Guild Wars 1. More so, actually, I played the base game. So when Guild Wars 1 actually came out, I played a lot of it when it was just the base game, and I really enjoyed the PvP. I really enjoyed like the gameplay itself was just really fun. I think I'm not sure which expansion it was that I played the most PvP in, but one of them I played a lot of PvP in, and it was super fun. I used to enjoy playing Monk Elementalist, I think. I'm not sure. It was a weird combo that it wasn't really much like what I usually play, but it was super fun. It was super fun. You been Necro Assassin? Sick. Sick. Yo, Underdog. Thanks for following the channel, man. Nice to see you. And Buttery Croissants, thanks for the explanation, man. I appreciate that.
Rage at maximum.
So, Underdog is saying that they didn't know there'd be an expansion pack 3. Does that mean that they decided that the story they were going to do in Living World was too big to do in Living World, and they were like, hey, well, let's make an expansion out of this? Because that might be a little weird. I hope it's a good enough or big enough story to merit it being an expansion. turrets are fantastic. Allegedly, they originally planned no expansions and wanted to do it all via living worlds. Oh, that would have been so bad. Thing is, games need expansions for the hype, you know? It would have been fine, but like, you need that hype. You need people to come back. Let me give you an example. So, a big streamer maybe who plays like variety content, let's use Lyric as an example. or Summit, he does the same thing, but Lyric is a good example. He doesn't... Hold on, one sec. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it gonna blow? Okay, we got the gate open. Let's run on in. Good morning, Seth. And don't time poor Silver out, man. He's trying his best. So yeah, like I was saying, like a big streamer like Lyric or whatever, he will not jump in and play the game randomly just because the Live-In Story season came out. But if a new expansion comes out and they tease all sorts of new features, a whole new game, many new maps to explore, basically a brand new massive experience to jump into, it's something that would bring someone like him back, and then he will bring a whole lot of people with him because he will play it on stream, and thousands upon thousands of people will watch him play it and get hyped for it along with him. And this is the same kind of thing that'll happen with all sorts of people. Regular, everyday people will play it. They'll tell their friends, "Hey, this new expansion came out. Jump in." It generates hype, and it also, again, gets feet through the door. It's good. It's good. It's important. Even if and it also gives them an injection of money. True.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
What about the courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
Saf, you up at 6 AM already? Damn, man. I was up at 7 today. Well, I'm up at 7 every day now, which is rough, but hey. Nice to see you. Yeah, I don't think story content alone is enough to pull people in and get people back into a game. A whole expansion, however, especially if there's a bunch of new features and map content and everything else, that'll bring people back. This is the bit of the core story that annoyed you. Massive battle, urgent decisions, casual conversation. Well, I mean, I feel like that's exactly true, right? That is how it works. I mean, the thing is, this was never meant to be like really difficult in that way. It just never feels that urgent when you're actually playing through it. I mean, I've played a lot of Guild Wars. It's not like I'm going to struggle with the actual gameplay elements of it, so. But things are definitely more intense when you get to the expansions. That's a fact. Saf, dude, thank you so much for using your Prime here on this channel once again. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. That's a pog. Oh, you meant the characters? Oh, okay. Well, that too. That too. Characters are just yakking while this massive fight's going on. Yeah.
There's the power.
Hey, Taraxa. Good night, man. Thanks for being here as always. And I hope you get some good rest.
Rage at maximum.
Komodo hype emote's hilarious. It's my favorite, man. And now that PogChamp is gone. Hey! Wait, is there still a new PogChamp every day? I actually haven't checked. Or did they just make Komodo Hype the new Pog?
Turret deployed.
Is that today's Pog? Who the hell's that guy? Okay, cool. There are new Pog champs every day. Wow. That's a big deal.
Maximum pain. Never felt better.
I think we have to go up there. So we're gonna kill these guys and move on this way.
Deploying a turret.
Yo, underdog.
Rage at maximum.
That's such a nice thing to say. And listen, go well. I'll see you around, hopefully. Thanks for being here. Luis, what up? Are you excited for new Apex? Probably not, but I'm asking anyway. I think Apex Legends launches a new season tonight. I think so. I think it's today. Usually it's on Tuesdays. Yo, dude, it's nice to see you. Is Traherne here? Dude, I don't see Traherne. Where is he? You know what? I'm just gonna run up there and hope for the best.
There's the power.
Oh, shit. He's down. My bad, dude. Yeah, you haven't played in a fair whack. You've been busy with work and stuff. You mentioned last time. That's why I thought you might not be so excited. But there's a new champion coming. There's obviously big map changes and stuff. Apex is fun. Not that I play it very much recently myself, but Apex is fun.
Rage at maximum.
I'll coordinate and command from here. Go with Winnet and retake the siege points.
Oh, he summoned a flesh worm.
Must be brought down.
Yo, fantastic. Yo, fantastic. Good job, man.
Exemplifying excellent engineering.
Hey, Dizzy man. I'm reviving. My turrets can do the heavy lifting while I do this. Icebrew Saga has a strange mix of different content. Seems to have more group content than the other Living World season. However, the group content has 3 different categories: strikes, visions of the past, and dragon response missions. They all look slightly differently, but seem very experimental. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's even possible, but maybe they're testing stuff out right now to see what people want for the expansion. Like, they look at the engagement rates, they look how much people actually time are spending in these different things. They see basically what people are interested in. And if they find one that stands out from the rest, then yeah, then they'll end up putting a lot more of that in the expansion, and they'll sort of focus on that a little bit more, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. The whole saga is a test. They said that. Oh, nice. Well, I hope that the numbers are, well, a good enough indication as to what people enjoy. I dig that. I like that they're being open about stuff. I like the roadmap that we saw as well. That was cool.
What do you need to know?
I need to know how to take this. Are we capturing it? Okay, cool.
Work to do.
There's a lot of veterans here. The veterans make this all very difficult, because they take really long to kill. Hey, buttery croissants. Thank you so much for using the Primey on the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. That's far too kind, man. Yeah, listen, I think when you come back to an MMO after a long time, it's going to be confusing no matter what. But when they start mixing up major systems and the way they handle content and stuff, it's much more so confusing. If you get the hang of it though, and you like really get into it, it can obviously be enjoyable. But I think it's really good for the game if they're mixing things up to try and find the right formula going forward. I think that's super important. Super important. But hey, thank you once again. Thanks for the prime. Alcar Glimo, thank you for that. I have and or had a nice little prime sellout thing, but I can't remember what it was, and I can't remember where it is, and yeah. But if you guys have Twitch Prime just lying around and you want to use it on anyone, you could consider using it here. It's not the worst place in the world to use it. Does the command still work? Oh, fantastic. There you go. Fantastic. Listen, I want to tell you about the Prime games. I think of all the Prime games they've given out in the history of Twitch Prime, I think I've only recognized like 3 of them. Dude, the games are kind of weird. Like they're super niche-y. Super indie, I suppose you could say. I don't know. Yeah, just be sure to use it. Don't give Jeff the extra money. That's true, that's true. The name has changed. It's Prime Gaming now. I'll switch that. Thank you. I'll switch it over. I like all the free stuff that they give, man. I do. I think it's fantastic. There's a lot of cool content. Well, it's not really content. A lot of cool extras, cosmetics and stuff. This is a long mission. I kind of like this. I think it's kind of fun. It's a test of endurance. Like what? I love the Apex Legends skins. I got some stuff for Spellbreak when I played that, which I didn't really care about. If you play Red Dead or GTA Online, you get shit in there the whole time. There was something recently that I saw on there that I actually thought was really cool. I'll go and look. I'll go and look. There's a couple of decent games this month. Really? Huh. I must say, until this point, there has not really been very much decent at all. Like I said, I think I had one game that I recognized, and the rest was all just unknown to me. In recent months, and then like way back when, like 1 or 2 others that I knew. Let me look at my Twitch Prime quickly. FIFA, Red Dead, League of Legends, World of Tanks, Destiny stuff. See, that's kind of cool. Paladins, Darkness, Rise, GTA, Smite. Oh, Fall Guys. Haven't played that yet, but I did claim it. Valorant, Apex Legends, Madden, Black Desert, War of the Visions. Don't know what that is. That looks like Final Fantasy. Rocket Arena, Runeterra. Yeah, I mean, oh, Immortals Phoenix Rising, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like, that stuff's just cool. That stuff's just cool. Monster Prom is free. That's the Jesse Cox game. Oh, that's fantastic. Cool. Huge, man. But hey, I will say it's not like Epic Games level of free shit. Epic Games gives so much good stuff. Shadam, what up? Thanks for following the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, now we need to just clear the courtyard. Okay. I'm gonna jump down in the middle here and just go at it. I wish I could glide here. I don't know why I wish I could glide here. I just wish I could glide here. Let's park right here.
Rage at max. There's the power. Go ahead. Hit me.
Ooh, so much good AoE. Do a special move. My special move is a little lackluster, I will admit that. It's basically summoning a crate from the sky with turrets. Maybe when I switch to my new specialization, which is Hollowsmith, maybe I'll have some really cool stuff then. I gotta say, like, as a player of the game, as the person that's in control of the character, I do feel like most of the moves I do feel much more special than the regular moves you do in other MMOs. It feels, this game, just the combat just feels so much better. Again, if your game is performing reasonably well, if your class is reasonably interesting, and if your latency is fine, the game just feels good to play. Like, it's kind of fantastic. That's one of the things that I feel Guild Wars has just done right over the years.
Rage at maximum.
It's a solo instance right now, and I think that this is just one of the like major finishing story things. Like it's just a big story step. It's like supposed to be massive and epic and stuff. You haven't seen me do combos other than accidental ones. I don't know if I have that many combos. That said, I don't know very much. Like 2-3 streams ago, people explained to me how to do combos. It's like you put a field down, then you shoot into it or use an ability into it. I'm not very good at that stuff yet. I'm sort of working my way up to it. Like back in the day when I played the game, and I played a lot of the game, I never did competitive stuff. I literally just spent all my time doing jumping puzzles and running around with the Zerg in World vs. World. The heal turret's a good one. Yeah, but that's just putting down the turret, right? And then blowing it up, right? I do that all the time. Otherwise, I just let it run if I need the heals. So let's see. This is Blightcast, the Plague Bringer. Oh, let's follow them. If I run in alone, I will die. You loved the jump-in puzzles? Yeah. I did too. Hey, wait. So the heal turret is one, but like that's not how you do it. Well, how do you do the heal turret one then? It makes a field, right? Once it's up, you press the F1 ability on the turret first. That's this one, right? I'm just doing my build myself. I'm not using a guide. Probably my mistake. So if I put it up, and then I shoot. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Never felt better.
Man, I'm like nowhere near the front of the dragon. I'm getting pushed away. Builds aren't that important in PvE. My god. At least my turrets will continue. They'll carry on my legacy until I get back. This is fine. Who are you? Oh, it's Gore. Hey, man. What? Oh my god, is he standing back there on the bridge? Seriously? Come fight down here with us.
Love your channel, mate.
Hey, Dizzy man. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Thank you so much for the Prime. Much obliged, dude. I'm so glad that you love the channel. Man. Those are kind words. Midu, what up? The reason you couldn't get into it was the abysmal performance in events. 2012 game with 2020 hardware below FPS, below 60 FPS. I had a big problem with the performance as well. And I think that there are a few basic things that you can change, which, by the way, I want to add, shouldn't be. Like, the performance should be much better than it is. It has abysmal performance. Okay, I agree with that. But there are a few things you can change that people showed me. Is that in your graphics options, this is very loud, I'm sorry. You set your character model limit to low and model quality to medium. And then the one setting that you can turn down a little bit is just reflections. You take that off of all, and that will help a bit. And finally, there's a add-on that you can use that will allow you to use DirectX 12 on the game instead of DirectX 9, and that makes a massive difference. Massive difference. Huge difference. It seems to have mattered a whole lot for me. Hey Yuka, what's up? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, it's a bit like Monster Hunter, right?
We did it. We recaptured Claw Island, and in so doing, saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend, but for the first time...
You found your build, Hasnut?
This alliance
nice.
Tyria from the dragons. Hope for the future. Hope
They better optimize this game before they release it on Steam, else it's gonna get bombarded with negativity. Bad reviews, but it's well deserved, by the way. If they get negative reviews because of the performance, they deserve it.
We did it. We defeated the plague.
Your character looks ridiculous. In a good way? The Master would be proud, Lightbringer. You've truly earned the title. Tybalt would be proud of you too. Queen of Hearts, hi. It's going really well. It's going great. It's coming to Steam, yeah. There's no ETA, but it's already listed on Steam. It is there.
Will it last? Those
Some
other
must
orders.
fight, so that all may.
You may not be visual, but you certainly proved your ability on the field. Never thought I would see the day.
You realize this pact only has a 1 in 3,720 chance of succeeding?
There's a soft spot under the ribcage.
Oh yeah, no, I have no doubt that Steam will give it negative reviews because of the performance. That's why I'm saying they should at least try. They should really at least try to fix something up with it. Something, at the very least, just something, man. Yeah, without your spirit to guide us and Traherne's strategy, we would surely have failed. I look forward to the splendid victories and discoveries in our future. Okay. Okay, is it... Yeah, we have to go speak with him. Traherne's up there. Hey, so the combo, when you explode the turret, it creates a blast effect. When you use the turret F1 ability, it makes a water field. Oh! So you blast the field. In other words, you put the turret down, you use this, and you do that. There's not much of a visual payoff there, but I guess that makes sense.
This is a momentous day.
Oh, I love this
Tide of
song.
history has changed,
Well,
Traherne.
this track.
Indeed. Many people doubted. Even the Orders weren't truly certain it could be done. Never before has Tyria been so united. Let Or hear the echo of this battle. We can defeat the dragons. We will.
Zaitan waits at the center of Or, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart. I will make plans with the leaders of the Orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together, we will find a way to slay Zaitan.
Okay, so this is interesting. This was like a big point, right? This was like a big point in the story, but this wasn't the end of the story, right? I'm not sure exactly how it works. The new pact, how will it function? I spoke briefly with the leaders of each order, and they agreed that we'd designate an individual leader for their troops in Or, all reporting to me. Do we know who they'll be? For the Order of Whispers, Dawn. For the Derman Priory, it's Winnet. And War Master Ifut for the Vigil troops. Should I report to Dawn, since I'm a member of the Order of Whispers? No. Your place is at my side. In command of the Pact. I need you to help me keep all three orders unified. So our time in the Order of Whispers, well, it's done already. It's done. I know, friend. A ruined fort on the coast of Or will take me and make defensible. We can strike directly at the heart of Zaitan forces. Give me a second, I need to look at something. Someone's outside. One sec. As I suspected, we have company. I am going to finish this up quickly, and then I'm probably going to just go and check if we can make sure that they fix our door properly and everything else. Because, yeah, it's going to be noisy out there in just a moment. They're going to have to use a saw and stuff. Okay, so I know a road fort. Yes, okay, so the fort. I've been so busy preparing for Claw Island, I haven't given it much thought. Do you have a suggestion? We are 3 groups coming together as one. How about Fort Trinity? That's perfect. We must now gather our resources and organize troops to march south to the coast of Aurora. I'll meet you there. Yeah, so that's a big deal. And this is going to give me something big, right? A key again? Oh, no. What the hell? Okay, just a bunch of random loot.
Speaking, this is rather rare.
Cool. Okay, the thing with the game is that it tricks you, because in the open world, when you're running around doing whatever, the performance is great. You have over 150 FPS, but when you get into group stuff, especially the meta events, it tanks extremely hard. That's actually where I think that the players count this stuff comes in play. Like, if you set this down a little bit, then it definitely makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference. I mean, is it a big enough difference? No. No, I don't think so. I think they could do better, and I think that they could most definitely still optimize stuff a little better than it is right now. But I mean, yeah, like a few of the settings and stuff make a difference, and hopefully before the expansion comes out, they'll do something with it.